trending at some point.
Yeah, we on it right now. Come on.
Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see.
Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close.
We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online.
From the first frame to the last frame,
we don't miss a thing.
If it's funny, if it's wild,
baby, let it rain.
slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment,
and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat.
You and me
Can't be beat.
trending at some point. Trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house a home. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know.
Slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment,
and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat.
You and me
Can't be beat.
trending at some point. Trending at some point.
If the world goes fast, we slow it down.
One more video, turn it around.
Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry.
You, me, and the feed all night.
All night.
All night.
All night.
We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah, hit that play, bring that heat.
You and me
Can't be beat.
trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point.
All right, mic check. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me get my, what am I adding? Okay. Yep. Get this together. All right. Not doing this every day, you fall out of practice. Okay. All right, here we go. So first things first, I talk. So if you don't want to hear talking, the links are already in the description box, and please go enjoy yourself. This is a reaction, and we're also going to go over the charges that these people are going to face, what prosecutors may have to prove specific to the state that they were charged in, and what defense may try to challenge on behalf of their client. All right, and first one up is, this says, I've had enough. Man snaps after kid kicks his seat the entire flight. All right, so here we go.
We've all experienced someone kick our seat or be disruptive on an airplane. However, this man didn't care who it was or how old they are. On December 5th, 2024, the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport Police Department was called to the scene at the airport onto the airplane.
Hello, how many well tires?
What's going on?
Did he not tell you?
Huh?
Did he not tell you?
No. Well, I mean, we just know from the tower. So what's?
Yeah, two have was being aggressive towards the kid behind him. The parents want to file a complaint.
To the kid behind?
Yeah.
Okay. So
He
like what?
physically got over the chair, in his face.
Did they
very
make
threatening.
physical contact at all?
They can't get it out of the kid. He said his hand was in his face. They don't know if there was actual contact, but
Okay.
apparently.
So if y'all do us a favor, we get him off first, and then get the family off second.
They're all. He is in 2F, so we'll need to remove the guy next to him first.
Okay, that's
so I'll
fine.
just have him come stand up here. Or
He can
back
exit.
up?
The first guy, yeah. Let that guy exit, and then have the. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the super chat. Akuudo says she's in the bushes today. No problem. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. I have something, but I don't want to speak too soon. But yeah, thank you very, very much. Okay.
So you would take him, and we'll take the family. Did you hear any of that? He said the conflict's with him and a kid behind him. They got over the zoo. It's the next guy. That's it. But that was it. Yeah, it's this guy. Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, this Officer Isbell, you're gonna walk up and talk to him, okay? And then we get that family off. No,
Pleasure.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay,
Just a little bit
okay.
Nice to meet you.
Was there some kind of like physical contact?
Yeah. So
Before he describes the contact, let me say I play a video usually before the thumbnail video to give people time to come in. So the one you saw in the thumbnail is coming right after this one.
So it was dark, but our two middle kids were next to me. I was on the other side of the aisle. And then I just heard, we both heard, so did the Ashton, just a ton of shouting. And the gentleman was like, just squared, like on knees or standing up on his chair, over, hand in face. Middle kid is completely distraught. He did say he was contact, then I asked him again. He goes, I don't know. He just like shut up. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay. Do you mind if I try talking to him? Okay. My name's Austin. You call me Austin. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a question to ask you, okay? Did he touch you at all? No, he didn't touch you? Did he yell at you? Yeah, what did he yell at you?
It was so fast I couldn't really hear it.
Okay. I'm sorry that happened to you, buddy. Do you know what? All right. That's cool.
Let me tell you what. Tell you now. I'm with Auntie Natty. That kid should not have been kicking the back of that man's seat. Now, I'm not going to account for the other actions this man's about to have, but I'm going to tell you what. Kicking the back of a seat for a whole flight, I'm fighting the parent. In my head, because I'm not fighting nobody in real life. Let me stop playing. But I will want to fight the parent. Do not, like, you see your kid kicking the seat. That is literally, that's torture. That's like the whole torture with the little drop that falls on your forehead for hours and days. I think it's a type of Chinese torture, but I'm not sure. That's rude. Tell your kid to, so you got two parents on the plane and nobody said, hey, don't kick the back of their seat. I hate that. I've experienced that. I'm on this man's side with the yelling part. I ain't gonna hold you. I have not yelled at the kids that have done that to me, but I wanted to.
Cool. You like drawing? Any stickers? So what was he yelling?
He yelled at the stewardesses while we were first on the plane.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said too.
Yeah, so that was my, so when I heard him screaming, I just heard him say something like, you guys haven't seen it, but it was such an overreaction to, and they had gotten up twice to use the potty, otherwise they were in their seats. They're good travelers, so, and I was with, like my husband said, my talking in the front, but it was the aggression and the screaming that, prompted me to quickly run, and then I just, excuse me, please don't speak to my children like that, and,
I get it. I would be very protective of my own child, but I do need you to speak to your child like that and tell them not to kick the back of somebody's seat. If you over here supposed to be raising a good child, he seemed, overall, he was talking calmly to the police officer. He can communicate well. Tell him don't kick the back of people's seat.
What started? Did he just,
he just
blow up out of nowhere?
And then you spoke to the passenger next to him.
Yeah, I asked the gentleman next to us, very nice guy. He goes, "Look, I got 3 young kids." I said, "I'm sorry, the kids didn't. They didn't do anything." He goes, "I just think the guys had to."
That's because that man got 3 kids to control. He's not going to be the one that's going to have the complaint. He's probably going to be praying, I hope my kids don't do nothing to piss somebody else off. That's not the one you check with. Check with the ones that didn't come with kids. Is your kid annoying them? And they probably might be nice enough to say no, but they mean yes. I promise you, every time, if it's not their kid, your kid is annoying them. Your kid is not cute to everybody else when they're doing this. It's cute to you because they're your kid.
Cocktails.
Okay. However, I do want to get your information.
Please.
I just get one of y'all's information to start off with, just in case, because, if there was something that happened that, y'all see something like bruise or something that happens way later, because, it could take some time, some instance, give us a call, we can add that in court. he seems okay, and that's a
Better now.
yeah. But definitely, I'll give you my email if something comes up, and you shoot me an email. But just a driver's license or ID from either one of you.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, this officer is going to go walk up and talk to him. Okay, so up here. Yeah. I got it.
It's all right. Let's go ahead and stand over here.
Maybe it's the restroom.
Wow. Let's go walk all the way around here.
All right, now from this point on, I don't support anything this man did. I don't even support him yelling in a kid's face, but he has other issues going on besides a kid kicking the back of his seat. But I just want to say, I stand strong on parents need to control their kids on kicking the back of people's seats.
Anything happen on the flight, or no?
Like you use the restroom.
Like someone told us you were screaming.
Pardon?
You were screaming at somebody on the plane.
I didn't scream at anyone.
No, you didn't get in someone's
These
face.
kids were hitting my seat.
No.
And I said, please, stop. That's it.
Okay, that's not what I heard.
It's not what you heard.
No. Okay, I got a report from the captain and stewards, flight attendants, said they were screaming at somebody.
It's not what happened.
All right. Do you have your ID on you?
Sure.
Was anyone else flying with you?
No.
No. Okay. Thanks. How much have you had to drink?
Restroom.
We'll get there.
I don't know. 2 or 3 Bloodies. That's it.
Like 2 or 3 what?
2 Bloody Marys.
2 Bloody
That's
Marys?
it.
Okay. How long ago was it?
I got to pee. So.
Okay, you're not going to leave yet, all right?
Wow. Okay.
Can you
Am
just-
I being detained or what?
Yeah, you're being detained.
Okay.
When did you last drink?
What?
When was your last drink?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have to pee.
Okay, you're not going to
Totally.
leave
Oh, I don't care. I gotta go.
Okay. Don't. I'm gonna put
Are
in
you
your bag.
serious,
Yeah.
man? I'm not fighting you. Just like that's my property.
I know.
Okay.
So at this point, you're being detained
For what?
because you're intoxicated and you're also trying to walk away from us.
Yeah, I had a few drinks, but I'm not trying to walk away from you.
You were literally just walking away.
Well, I'm trying to go to the restroom.
Okay, that's still
you know,
walking away.
okay,
We're not
so
gonna do that.
misunderstanding or whatever, but absolutely not pulling away from you or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
And what did you say
Sorry.
to the kids that were on the plane?
I said, please stop, hitting my seat, kicking my seat, and
Did you physically touch them or put?
no, absolutely
Anything?
not. And I will. No.
Okay.
No, didn't do that, officer.
Just gonna wait on them to see.
Can I just go there?
We're gonna go and walk out.
Yeah, please go to the restroom.
You know,
No, honestly, guys, please come in with me. I'll sit on the toilet. I can't believe this.
do you think I guess mystically hurt me or anything?
All right, we have a lot of videos to go through. That's it. He's arrested. Now we just have to watch him sit in the car. So I'm not gonna put y'all through that because we got a lot. We got a lot going on. But we will go over, since police on scene does not name charges, I still was like, well, what could the possible charge have been? Because he did get charged. He's arrested. So one of the charges could have been public intoxication, which is a Class C misdemeanor. And this was at the DFW airport. So prosecutors generally must prove the defendant appeared in a public place and the defendant was intoxicated to the degree that the defendant may have endangered themselves or another person. Possible defense challenges. A defense attorney may challenge whether was the defendant reacting to an ongoing disturbance rather than acting because of intoxication? Did the defendant's behavior reflect frustration or anger rather than criminal intoxication? Does the available evidence actually show the level of intoxication required by Texas law? And the possible sentencing could be a fine up to $500. The other one he may be charged with is disorderly conduct, generally a Class C misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant intentionally or knowingly engaged in conduct prohibited by the statute, and the conduct met one of the statutory forms of disorderly conduct, such as using abusive, indecent, profane, or vulgar language in a public place, tending to incite an immediate breach of the peace, making unreasonable noise, or other prohibited conduct. Possible defense charges could be, or challenges could be, was the defendant expressing frustration rather than committing a criminal offense? Did the situation arise because of an ongoing conflict with another passenger rather than an intent to disturb the peace? Did the defendant's conduct actually rise to the level of disorderly conduct under Texas law? Generally punishable by a fine of up to $500. All right. On to the next one. This is the thumbnail I put up for y'all. This is NY Detective's title, but I kind of challenge this because the cop specifically says, did you see her head or her hand in his lap? But here's the title, Caught Giving Hand Job During Flight. So here you go.
On July 19th, 2025, officers responded to the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport after report was made by a flight attendant who stated that multiple juvenile passengers, along with their mother, witnessed 2 adult passengers engaging in sexual activity during the flight.
You guys call? Yeah, he said. He said that passengers probably was having like sexual intercourse on the plane.
Who's he?
My supervisor. They got a call.
Oh, they got a call from the.
Yeah,
oh.
when I come in.
So they're not here yet?
He said sexual intercourse. So they said I need to come to the gate. But you can talk more about it.
Oh, but they're not here yet?
They about to land.
Oh, okay.
They went like 11.
Yeah. All right,
What happened?
Couple on 26 AB thought this was the appropriate place to, jack off her boyfriend or husband, whoever he is. A lot of customers complained. We tried to get her to just sit up and pass her seatbelt to avoid with a lot of kids back there. So we tried to not make any big issue about it.
I put the comment up before I read it. I'm gonna leave it up though, but I did not read this before I highlighted this. Auntie Natty said, "Now that's really joining the Mile High Club."
But they continued. So,
were there any children around them?
Yeah, the family, they're in 26 AD. The kid in 27.
Did you actually see it? I just need you to write it down for me what you saw.
Yeah. And then lady with her kid witnessed it as well.
Hey, are these them?
Hello. Hey,
Are these?
are those them? That was that?
Hold up, we got to talk to you guys.
Okay.
What happened on the plane?
Laying down? What do you mean? I was sleeping on him.
Okay, so it was reported that we both were having sex acts on board.
We were having, I'm sorry, what?
Sex on board. So they were recorded by the captain. So it isn't acceptable you do that on board.
We
Especially
have sex.
Did he say they were recorded? Hold on. You had sexual relations, ma'am.
sex on board. So they were recorded by the captain. So it isn't acceptable you do that on board.
We
Especially,
have sex.
I don't know, but that's why they were reported to us.
Okay.
So
I was sleeping on him for half of the flight.
I slept the entire plane. How
So, why the in-flight reported that even that you guys saw having sex?
I mean, I laid on him for half of the flight while we were sleeping. My daughters were behind
Your
me.
girls are right there.
My daughters were right behind me.
All right, so,
Like, really?
all right, that's why I was like a shock.
No, I'm shocked as well. Their daughters are right
It's
behind
a full plane.
All right. Were you addressing anybody to staff? Were you on board?
Well, I what? I'm
Was
sorry,
I
say
what?
that again?
Were you addressed in any way?
I was
dressed? No, I wasn't.
I was laying down at one point, and the stewardess from the front, the male, said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you have to turn around and put your seatbelt on." But I was like in fetal position, like laying down, like actually sleeping.
Okay.
That's the only thing, and he was like really, really rude about it.
Basically was asleep. I never watched the movie. I never turned on the TV. I was asleep.
The only thing that I can think of was that male stewardess when I was laying down and he came over and was super rude and was like, "Turn around and put your seatbelt on." He was sleeping. I was like, I had my legs up, like almost like a fetal position, like, and he had his arm wrapped around me, and that was it. I mean, we didn't have any like blankets or anything. This is crazy.
Close.
This is crazy.
I don't understand how this is happening. Well, that was why they reported as the PSA had to follow up with you guys because I wanted to understand that any kind of hand like that,
I completely understand that.
up.
And listen, if I was gonna do that, I wouldn't do it right behind me.
Well,
My
it
teenage
makes
daughters.
sense to me.
Like,
It makes sense to me as well. I just want to make sure that was wrong. That's the reason I told you all.
That's fine. There's no way to have
You got it, that you but that's why.
I was actually
And we
telling
have
him,
to
like, this
address
was the most
since I was saying,
rudest.
so, all right, so I'm gonna follow up with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is insane. Oh, mother.
Let's go out to our office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I do, okay.
So we're gonna get.
Can I take my children?
He's gonna stay with
Where are they?
They're coming with us. We're all gonna end up in the same office downstairs, just to be out of the way and not in front of everybody. And
This is like humiliating.
we're just talking. There's really nothing to be humiliated about, I mean, I don't know what's going on. We were just asked to come and talk to you guys, so we're gonna talk to you guys privately.
Okay. Okay. Hi.
What did you see happening?
Okay. When we was the take off, she was jerking off on me.
Okay, I'm gonna go back so I don't interrupt her, but I do want to say when I first watched this and I only heard that she was having a problem with the flight attendant, I'm like, it's possible he thought he saw what he saw because he's already mad at them. But then you have somebody that had nothing to do with interacting with her like that, and then they also said, I'm like, all right, it seemed like it happened to me.
Okay. Hi.
What did you see happening?
Okay. When we was the take off, she was jerking off on him, and I come with my kid, one 11 years old and another 14 years old, and she was watching that my kid was watching on them, and she didn't stop, and I was like, I didn't know what to do because my little one was like, "What?"
Give your identification.
Him, he.
Okay. Hey, you want to step over here so we're out of the way.
But the only thing is that I don't want that she knows that I the kind of thing saw them too.
I know.
Are you able to read my handwriting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did you actually see his sexual organs or anything, or?
We couldn't see any sexual organs because it was the way it was angled in there. It was a little hard to see, but I did see.
Did you ask him to stop?
We're trying not to because that way if we did, we were going to cause a problem, and it was early in the flight, so we had about an extra hour and a half, I want to say, of the flight. So
how long did it go on for?
That's a good question. She's going to know a little bit more than I did. We were just trying to make pass by so we could.
Oh my God. Okay, it's a fair question for the officer to say, so you didn't stop them. So it is fair, but now I'm laughing because I'm thinking about it actually happening. So he basically let them complete, and then the officer saying how long did it go on for, and that is making me think he's. I'm sorry, y'all. He's asking how long did the man last? Is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Even though that might not be what he's saying, that's where my mind's going.
Like I said, we made multiple ones, and I was the only one that saw motion. So that was the best act that I saw.
So with her head in his lap, not her hand?
Straight in the lap. So like, obviously.
Was there a blanket or anything?
Nope.
No. Wow.
That's why I was able to see you up and down, but I couldn't see any actual
Yeah.
people. That's why I've been through the man. It was definitely something going on.
Okay. Can you just put your ID so I can just take a picture of it?
All right, basically, because of the information provided, obviously we have to talk to you guys separately and go from there, basically. Clearly, there's people around you guys, and I don't know what's being said over there, but we have to talk to them, figure out if they say something that might cause you guys to be under arrest, and then you guys might end up under arrest. If they don't say it, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying we're talking to them. They're going to talk to them as well, and then eventually it's going to come up to whatever they believe saw. That's all I'm saying. Like, whoever was around you. Okay.
You want to tell me what happened on the plane? The only thing that happened is me and her got on the plane. The girl sat behind us. We asked them if they wanted to be in front of us so we could see them. They said no. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have one. I have them in the cell. All right. Bye. Yep. Okay. Bye. All right. Go ahead. We joked around for a little bit before we got on the plane. Before we left. I slowly started to pass out. I leaned on the window side with the window thing down. My wife was on my shoulder. And then,
if I was the police officer, I would say, at what point on the plane did you pass out? Because, yeah, you get a little sleepy after certain activities.
Eventually, her head was on my lap, almost probably the entire flight, until the gentleman woke us up and asked him to get up, seat straight, et cetera, et cetera.
See, he said it. Her head was in his lap, but he's not admitting the action. But he said head in the lap. The officer said, so you're saying it was her head instead of her hand in his lap? He asked that to one of the people when they were by the plane. I'm like, I know the title says hand job, but I'm like, is that what it was?
I was asleep almost the entire flight. I never watched TV. I never engaged with anybody. I was up all night and I drove us to the airport. Okay. That's it? Yeah. Okay.
At this point, I'm just going to put the handcuff on you. Okay?
Why?
I'm not quite sure he's the arresting officer. If there's he's the investigating officer.
What's going on?
Yeah. So, again, I've been with you.
Yeah, what is going on?
And I wasn't there prior to whatever conversation you guys have with them over there. I'm just walking with you guys to get you guys here.
We talked to all you guys at the same time, though.
I was talking to their flight attendant, so I don't know what was said outside prior to me coming to you guys. So as of right now, you guys are being detained. Whatever investigation he does.
Are being arrested right now?
Detained.
What is that? I don't even know what that
Detained
means.
means that you're in custody.
I'm gonna tell you what, this ain't her first time or their first time. You don't just get comfortable going straight to that. You work your way up to stuff like that. So this ain't their first time. I feel like they have their story straight, and that's why they're not saying too much. They're not saying nothing that'll incriminate them. It's all about the witnesses that say they saw what they saw. But notice how neither the husband or the wife admit to anything.
Until whatever investigation needs to be done is done.
What is going on right now?
What's that?
So my heart is like beating out of my chest.
Well,
Okay.
there were reports on the plane that you were performing sexual acts with your husband on the plane in public.
We weren't doing that.
I was like sleeping all over him, yes. And we were like
Tell him you hit turbulence. You were napping in his lap and y'all hit turbulence. You cannot help motion during turbulence.
giggling and joking when we first got there because it was such a shit show of a morning. But I slept on him almost the entire time. And then when the flight attendant said, turn around and put your seatbelt on, like I sat up and then he remained sleeping and then laid on me for a little bit. And then that was it. Like this.
So again,
I wouldn't do anything with my children right there. Like this is insane.
Again, we have to do the investigation.
No, I mean,
so
I
right now, you guys are
understand that,
detained
but, like,
until the
this is
full
insane.
investigation is done.
So right now we're getting statements from other people, witnesses,
Yeah.
and then we'll sort it out. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Your kids are good. They're outside.
We're outside.
Okay. Right in the front.
This is fucking insane. This is insane. This is insane. Oh. So like what happened?
Again, it falls down into whatever.
So it's like their word against ours? Like they say we did something and we said we didn't?
I can't tell you exactly what he's going to do, but we just have to rely on what information is being provided. Again, we're doing an investigation on it, and then goes from there. That's all I can tell you right now.
After collecting sworn statements from all witnesses, officers arrested the couple involved. However, all charges were later dropped.
All right, I have. They didn't actually name the charges, so I'm going to name the possible charges I think they could have been charged with, and then I'm also going to give my reason on why I think that the charges ended up being dropped, because they had multiple witnesses, so that wasn't the problem. All right, so this was in Sarasota Bradenton International Airport, which is in Florida. First possible charge could be disorderly conduct. It's a second-degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove corrupted public morals, or outraged the sense of public decency, or affected the peace and quiet of persons who witnessed the conduct, or constituted fighting or brawling. Possible defense challenges. The attorney may challenge whether did the witness accurately observe what actually occurred? Could the witnesses have misinterpreted the couple's movements or behavior? Did the alleged conduct actually rise to the level of criminal disorderly conduct under Florida law? Possible sentencing would have been up to 60 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. The second charge, this was the, hold on, let me see if it uses the words I thought I was going to use. Okay, but second charge possibility, exposure of sexual organs, classification first degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant exposed or exhibited sexual organs in a public place or on private premises in a vulgar or indecent manner, visible from a public place or nearby private premises, and the conduct met the requirements of Florida law for the offense. Possible defense challenges. Did any unlawful exposure actually occur? Are the witnesses describing what they actually observed or what they believed was happening? Yep, lewd and lascivious is what I was also, I forgot to look that one up. Lewd acts in public. Yes, Auntie Natty. So possible sentencing is up to a year in jail and or a fine of up to $1,000. Possibly, why were the charges dropped? Based on the reported facts, prosecutors may have concluded there was insufficient evidence to prove the alleged offense beyond a reasonable doubt. Witness observations alone do not always establish that a criminal act occurred. Practical considerations such as witness availability, the strength of the evidence, and whether the individuals were traveling through the area also can influence a prosecutor's decision about whether to continue a case. And I feel like it was more because it happened on an airplane and they were probably not local to the area. I think if they were local, I don't know if the charges would have been dropped then, but then the witnesses also would have had to show up, and maybe those witnesses weren't local. And so now you don't have the witnesses that gave their sworn statement at the airport, possibly. Okay, on to the next one. Y'all sent me this one. This is wild, and I hope you got your headache medicine ready. Charlamagne was right. All the crazies are in the whole state of Florida. All right. So we have sisters banned from Spirit Airlines after causing a scene. Not a problem anymore. Probably going to Frontier now. What's the other one that's like Spirit Airlines? Because, there is no more Spirit anyway. But here we go. If they weren't banned from the airport, but get your headache medicine ready. All right, here we go.
This is stupid. All y'all is stupid. Stupid racist bitches. That's what the fuck y'all is. And yeah, yelling and opening your mouth to us make you uneducated and unprofessional or disrespectful or everything. Stupid. Don't ever fucking fly with no cheap ass, low down, bogus ass spirit.
On July 16th, 2025, deputies were dispatched to Miami International.
Yes, Auntie Natty, she is in a bathrobe, and that's actually the catalyst to everything else happening. But it didn't have to be. She could have just, I don't know if they were already over her at this point, but I would have said, one, let's not do this because it's what's under the robe, which they said her shorts are too short, which you'll hear later through a lot of yelling. But yeah, she's in a bathrobe.
Airport after receiving reports that 2 women were causing a scene after being denied boarding.
So the passenger was told that she has to be like she's too revealing at that point. Spirit has a policy that.
All right, let me talk to him first. Talk to him.
Okay. So we have a dress code policy. So at first, her robe was open, so we asked her to please cover up. Eventually, she got a little irate or like a little annoyed because we're telling her to cover up her bags. She already checked it in and everything. So at that point, she's already starting to get a little annoyed as it is, start arguing. Now she starts saying this, that, and now her friend comes out of the plane, starts getting into it, like kind of instigating. So if it's gonna keep up like that, honestly, I don't mind getting them off the plane because that attitude, I can only imagine inside.
That's true. Nobody wants to deal with that on the actual plane ride in an enclosed space where you can't even leave if they get out of hand. That is true. Fantasy Final Fiend says she could have worn short shorts. She went to the airport with a bathrobe knowing her shorts were too short. Yeah, because that is the next thing. It was, can you close your robe? Then I think she got mad for even being told to close her robe too. But I don't know. What I do know is nobody had to be arrested. But if you take it this far, somebody's going to go in handcuffs. Also, Spirit, before, they went bankrupt. They went bankrupt before the dress code, but they did enforce a dress code towards the end because it was getting way too out of hand. Because people got to think too, it's not even just this thing about what someone thinks is appropriate or inappropriate for you to be whatever. It's like there's certain things that people believe kids just shouldn't see, even if you just think at that level, even if it's like, I wouldn't wear that, but whatever, they wear that. It's like exposure of things that kids maybe shouldn't necessarily have to see. But yeah.
So at the moment, are they flying or no?
Honestly, when it looks like it, I don't think so.
This lady right here, she needs to get off the plane and she's refusing and she just went inside the...
Now, one thing I do ask, though, I will say this, is I need them to enforce the rules for all the body types, even the ones that are more considered conventionally desirable. So you kind of don't mind or some people might not mind the shorter shorts or whatever it is, the cleavage and blah, blah, blah. Just enforce it for everybody. And they need to find something to enforce on dudes, too. Because there's a couple things, you got your little hoochie daddy shorts and stuff, same thing. Just make it even across the board is what I'm asking. If we're going to enforce it, don't just pick the thicker ones, but also like, hey, you could have fixed this and still been on your flight. It sucks, possibly, because she's going to say they didn't say it to somebody else wearing short shorts, which I could believe it, possibly, but this is not going to help you get on your plane.
On this plane. I got boarded on this plane. I didn't do nothing to you. I got boarded on this plane. I got checked in, my bag on this plane. They asked me to bring her some pants because she couldn't get on. Hey. That's ridiculous. No, that's insane, Mom. I asked for a manager.
Hey, you're dealing with me now. Let's go into the bridge.
But why do I have to get off if she boarded me on? I'm confused. My bag on this plane.
I'm asking you to step offside so we can talk outside.
Okay. Ma, I'm about to say, if they don't bring me in that, I'm already sad. Because ain't no way this is okay. Ma, I ain't about to see. This is ridiculous. All my stuff on this plane. First of all, she boarded me on this plane, bro. She checked me in, and all you telling me because I had to bring somebody some pants I can't get home? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't go home. This is crazy. I want a manager days being. If that is not the most racist shit ever.
You want to listen to me for a second?
This is the racist shit ever in my life. We just trying to get home. I'm sorry, because I'm upset right now. Because they just made a big deal than what it was. I have been like this in my own.
Girl, I didn't see. I was, you know how I multitask when I play these body cams by myself. I didn't see her open her robe. You knew this was gonna be a problem.
For 30 minutes we've been waiting here. I had my robe closed when I first came, but when we was getting up, I forgot to close my robe. So he goes and tell her that I can't board the plane because my shorts is too short. So I said, my bag is checked in already. I don't have anything to change into. He said, close the robe. I said, okay, fine. I closed my robe. Then he tells me, oh, you don't have your a seat on your thing. We got to find you a seat. I say, that's fine. Board, can you print my boarding pass? He goes, no, since you want to be rude and ignorant and all this and all that. So you want to be disrespectful to me, I could be disrespectful to you.
Okay, so that means she's not describing how she actually responded to him because she's acknowledging, I felt he was being rude, so I was rude back, but that's not how you described how you was answering him. So leave a little bit out on how you responded. Because yeah, once you do that, they don't want you on the plane. They don't want you on the plane. And guess what? It's up to them. So even if it's not fair, they're gonna put you off the plane. I always say if it comes down to that and you didn't do anything wrong, just call corporate and get compensated that way. It sucks though because you're gonna be inconvenienced. You're still not getting on that plane. There's no way to force yourself back on a plane that they have said you can't get on that plane.
So yes, I did make the scene because they want to make a scene too. But I didn't get in nobody's face. I didn't threaten nobody. But I'm just upset because this is close.
So what did they say?
They keep telling me that, oh, I'm not flying. We're gonna make sure you don't fly. Okay. How? I don't live here. I'm going home.
So at the end of the day, I don't know for what reason or whatever, but it's their airlines. They work for the airlines.
That's fine. If they're gonna reimburse me and pay for me a flight to another airline, that's fine.
Just hear me out. If they say you're not flying, you're not flying. I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, I hear you. So when I got here, I'm talking to you. I'm getting your side of it. I'm not agreeing with it, disagreeing. I'm just letting you know how it is. It's like your house. This is their house. They make the rules. They say who comes in the door and who doesn't.
But everybody, my sister got on shorts. They didn't say anything about her shorts.
Again, I'm not.
But I don't understand the problem. Like, this is like crazy. Because I said,
your sister does have on shorts. Her shorts are not riding up where hers are riding up. But I don't know still if they would have called the sister out. Because again, the sister's smaller. So I don't know. Because humans have biases. It is what it is on that one. So I don't know if they still would have called her out if her sister had worn exactly what she was wearing because her sister's a smaller size. But what was I gonna say? Oh, my Joy My Piece said I would be so quiet looking at my friend like I have to get on this plane and why you wear that. Yes. If they told me I have to get off the plane to talk to the police on behalf of what happened with my sister or my friend, I'm gonna calmly get off that plane. I'm gonna tell them, I brought her pants. May I please get back on the plane? I'm not raising my voice. I'm trying to go. Oh, cause she's not saying I gotta stay because my sister gotta stay. She said why I gotta get off. I didn't do this. So that means she would leave her sister there. So just calm down. So you can still have your plane ride.
I watched him the minute I got to the register. He came up in here and he told her to say something to me about my shorts. I'm sitting here watching everybody walk past in their shorts. Okay. But when I get here, it's a problem. Like, this is just racist. I just hate it. This is crazy.
I understand what you're saying. Okay. I don't know what their issue is. I don't know if that's their issue or if they have another issue. Or
I'm just trying to get all over.
But at the end of the day, they're the ones that make the decision. So if they say you're not flying, you're not flying. Now, if they say you're not flying, I'm going to assume they're going to reimburse your money. But again, I don't work for the airlines.
As long as I get home, I don't have to fly with them.
So
I don't care.
If they don't let you board,
I don't
So
care.
the thing is, we're gonna have to get you on another flight. And
If they're going to pay for it,
well,
then that's fine.
again, I don't know how that
Or I
works.
want my money or whatever it is.
All right, so let's see what they tell that other officer, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay?
This is just like ignorant. I just never seen somebody so ignorant. This is why nobody flat spirit because they ghetto.
Oh man, she said this is why nobody flies Spirit because they are ghetto AF. I avoid using certain words because they get used too much on groups of people versus a person doing something. Also, how can I put this? I'm not gonna say it here. That part I'm gonna leave out. But you cannot say that and then do something that is classically identified as doing something ghetto. Like I really don't go around judging. I don't. Now I'm watching this, so I'm gonna observe it and I'm gonna say I feel like this is the cause and effect of what happened. But I love my little hood ghetto family members and friends. Like I'm not against it. I'm just saying you have to be self-aware of some things though. You have to be self-aware. So you can't call Spirit saying I shouldn't have got on this ghetto cheap flight, but then you're doing things that are very much categorized as ghetto and cheap. What you're wearing, there's no other way that I know to describe that. And so you're opening yourself up a whole lot more to say that because there's no self-awareness on that one. I didn't know she said ghetto. Again, I love my people around me that have a little, little hood aesthetic, little ghetto. Look, life be life and things shape people. And, that's why there's code switching and stuff like that. So I'm not condemning it. I'm just saying, hey, we got to be self-aware.
Nobody's just so ignorant. This is why nobody flat spirit because they ghetto.
What seat is she on?
37D, is it?
Do you have a carry-on? Okay.
I don't understand why I cannot board a flight when they told me to bring this girl to pants. I swear.
What bag is it that you have in 37D?
What bag do you have on 37D?
I don't understand why I'm not boarding my flight.
Okay, Jessica, you need to calm down and we're gonna explain it to you.
What color
is your bag? What color is your bag on 37D? Jessica, I'm asking you a question.
I got boarded on the flight, so I need to go home. I need to get on the flight.
Jessica, what color is your carry-on? If not, it's gonna leave without you.
And if my bag leave without me, y'all gonna have a hard ass time.
Then go ahead. What do you have?
Get out my face until she bring me a manager. It's a pink bag. I need a manager. I don't understand why I can't get a manager. Y'all are telling me I can't go home for them telling me bring her some pants. Like, I hate this. If this ain't the most racist, I don't have no flights on this plane ass shit. This is what I get for about a $28 ass flight. Then just pay $70 to get this bag on the flight. You tell me I can't get on?
Who's she on the phone with? One of her friends or something?
No, I'm on the phone with y'all, with everybody boss up there. That's who I'm on the phone with. I'm trying to talk to somebody that can get me past her. Because ain't no way she should be able to do that. That's ridiculous. And nobody gonna tell me this is how a flight operates.
They need anything more from them?
I got no shorts too. Why was I able to get on?
Yeah, the carry-on.
So is somebody booking us another flight? I'm confused because I'm not paying $300 or my flight was $300 total. So is somebody booking me a flight home because I had a round trip? Because this is insane. Because I don't have no money to get home. I don't have no way to change no flight.
Jessica,
She not gonna kick me out. No.
I can say that, let's say they didn't even ask questions and they were immediately also going to ban the sister that wasn't wearing the shorter shorts. They would have rebooked her a flight at no cost to her because she didn't violate anything. She's just kind of associated with her sister, but her actions didn't do anything yet. Now her actions have done a lot. So now you're giving the room again to be banned from the whole airline and stuff like that. But I do think they would have paid for her flight had she given them a chance. And when they asked her, hey, which one's your bag, so we can make sure your bag doesn't leave without you. And I still would have been mad if it was me because I'm getting punished for something I didn't do. But I do think they would have paid for her flight. But it was before all this, though, that I would think they would have paid for her flight.
Nobody's seeing us.
Sorry, because they do that for drunk people. They put off too. Like, you just got to catch a later flight. We can't let you on the flight like this.
Y'all ain't asked me what happened. Y'all just sitting here listening to this lady and she was disrespectful first. I didn't do nothing to her. Yes, of course somebody gonna snap and be mad now because y'all just kicked me off a flight like I don't have to be home. I got work. I got everything else under the sun. So don't tell me about just yelling. That's not a crime. Yelling is you haven't.
But you yelling. It's not gonna get anywhere.
You haven't.
You're yelling.
Nobody's did that. I want to talk to everybody about it. Nobody's did that. Nobody's asked us what's going on.
Jessica,
y'all took this lady word for it.
how can we ask you? Look how you're acting.
Because why wouldn't I be mad? Y'all not understanding?
Calm down.
Like, I don't live in
Jessica,
Miami.
calm down. I'm not yelling at you. Calm down.
Well, she was yelling at me, but that was
calm down. Jessica, you're not getting.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't
Talking
care
is not a crime. Talking not a crime. Talking not a crime. I can feel how I want. Talking not a crime.
Do you want us to explain to you what's going on?
No, I'm about to start recording because
See, yeah, like, and I don't know if this is too late, but again, let the officers explain what's gonna happen with you, what's gonna happen with your sister. I've seen them let the passenger associated with the problem passenger back on the plane, but they had to still talk to all of them first, and then the ones that weren't disrupting anything, you go back on your plane, your friend or family going to have to figure it out. I have seen that. But every time the friend or family joins into the chaos of it all, contributes to the chaos of it all, nobody's getting back on the plane.
I want that lady badge number. I need everything from her. That is disrespectful and racist as hell.
There she go.
You come to look for somebody. Are they trying to get that bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I need the badge.
Okay. Did he get the bag? He got him now.
I hope so.
I think he just got him now.
And if you're vacationing on your last dime with you done missed like 3 absences and no call, no shows at work, and so now your job's online because of the pattern you had before you left, you're definitely going to have more heightened emotions. I would definitely say, please do not go on vacation or do leisurely activities at the point where you can't have any inconvenience happen to you. That's never going to turn out well. It's almost like whatever can go wrong will go wrong on those times. Every time you have in-flight insurance and you have everything covered, usually nothing's happening. But as soon as you don't have what you need, that's when every inconvenience happens. It does. And it's going to suck more because you're in a worse situation. So just wait a little bit longer to have a little more, like y'all said, emergency funds, just in case. Because this wasn't even her fault, but she's making it more of her problem. And can y'all guess which one's going to be arrested? And she already don't have money for her flight. That's another thing. I don't understand why you want to get in trouble more with the criminal side and you don't have money for your flight. So you definitely not going to have money for court fine, possible bond, and all that stuff. Yeah, I would have shut down too. Like, I ain't talking to you no more. I'm not trying to find your bag no more. I'm not trying to explain to you anymore. Spirit, do what you will. Let us know we need to escort them from the premises because I'm over it. I'm not yelling over you. I'm not trying to find my words in there, except for the things I must say because the prosecution is going to tell me I should have said that. Or my sergeant's going to say, well, you should have said this. That's all I got. I have nothing else to say. No more courtesies. Oh, sorry. And thank you, my Joy, my peace. She gifted a Trinity Tribe membership. Let me know who got it, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in the timeout, but still gifting memberships.
Took a while to look for it.
That's the only bag she has.
Oh, where are you going?
Okay. That's the only one she has, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Turn it over. Make sure it's closed so nothing comes out.
Yeah, so that she comes out and it kind of like almost instigating the situation as it is.
It is what it is.
Hurling a lot of profanity as it is. So
It is what it is. Everybody's boarded. You guys ready to go?
No, I'm waiting on my bag. Are you the manager?
Your bag is right here. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I still need to speak to a manager.
She's a manager. We're going.
Okay, so I'm asking to speak to her. I don't understand this. I need everybody's name here.
We're coming.
Why am I not getting the flight?
Can we back up?
Okay,
but can we get their names first?
We are. I'm gonna have all their names.
No, obviously no.
I'm gonna have.
They feel like we're wrong because we yelling. Yelling like you so.
Come on. This way.
Then if yelling makes it more difficult, regulate the emotions for a second. and don't yell, because if that is the barrier to someone still listening to you, stop yelling. And then you're not even letting them tell you anything. Terry said, especially if you lie to your boss about being off work and they end up seeing you on the video, let you have said you need a sick leave and you out here on body cam trying to get a Spirit flight, or you coming back, back home from your Spirit flight. I wonder how many people have been caught because of body cam. Like if someone's boss casually watches body cam and they see one of their people, yeah, you can't really do nothing after that.
I'm just gonna come talk with you, okay?
Keep going. Keep going. We're gonna get everybody. Mama, stop. Keep going. This way, Jessica. Jessica, we're going this way. Where are you taking me? Because I don't have no hotel to go to or nothing of the sort, so I'm confused. We're going this way. We're going to discuss it. I'm going to give you all their names, all their information.
I got a question for hold on, where's Kim at? Kim Jones. Kim, answer a question for me. Let's say I'm associated, unfortunately, with my sister that got kicked off the plane because she's dressed inappropriately. And I haven't been banned from Spirit. I ain't yelling at nobody. And I call y'all, right? And you answer the phone. I say, I feel like I was wronged. I feel like I shouldn't have been kicked off of a flight where I am dressed where they didn't say it was inappropriate. I tried to give my sister some clothes. I don't know. I don't know how I worded it. I'd have to sit there and think about it. But if I came at you right, would y'all possibly give me a voucher for another trip or something else? That's what I want to know. Tell me, what do we need to say that you will compensate the one that wasn't wrong until I made it very wrong had I gone as far as she did? What would y'all do to compensate somebody based on the gate agent did this, but the customer doesn't agree with it, but they're not yelling at you. They're just trying to explain the situation on how they feel like this is not right to treat me this way. Let me know, Kim.
Put us on the plane and went about our way. None of this even happened. No, they want to be on a tower. Like a racist ass.
And your information and the client. Because we don't want to get away and it right from nothing. Okay. But you're going to explain to them in reference to when they get there.
I don't want to hear shit about my flight and my mother luggage back to Chicago. And then apparently all we got to do is call $800 like we going to be able to get a flight right now.
And I
don't see nobody paying for a hotel and shit. I want my money back in my account. I don't even need y'all to book me shit. No, I want a flight book. I don't want no money back in my account. I want a flight book.
Okay. Are you going to let her explain to you now what's going on, or you're going to keep yelling? Okay, she's a manager that you requested, so she's the one that you need to speak with.
Okay,
you keep yelling. You keep yelling. Listen. Calm down. You're still yelling. If you're going to continue behaving this way, you're not going to get anywhere.
We don't have to be quiet, you know.
But let us.
Are you kidding me? Put some shorts.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm upset.
Okay.
I swear to God, y'all don't want to. She didn't even come out to say, excuse me, ma'am. How can I help you? Nothing. Where's your professional? Y'all customer service. This is stupid. All y'all wear stupid. Stupid racist.
I feel like we should hesitate on saying someone is stupid or dumb when your actions can in that moment be perceived as stupid or dumb, because you're making life harder than it had to be. The first thing to make life harder than it had to be was the hot pink robe is automatically gonna catch the eye. Not saying you can't wear hot pink, but I'm saying then because it is what it is and your robe was opened so they could see what you had under it. That's the first thing on where if you want to, I just don't see why you would make life harder than it had to be. So that's number one. Then she says she admitted she got rude and disrespectful with him because she felt he was rude and disrespectful to her. Guess who's going to win on that one? The agent. You can't get on the flight. Now life is even harder on that point. You're not just, a little possibly embarrassed. It's escalated to now you're actually being barred from something you needed because you need the flight. They don't necessarily need your specific, ticket. Then the yelling. The yelling and not letting anyone explain to you, here's your alternatives at this time. You're making life harder and you're not making smart decisions.
That's what the f y'all is. And yeah, yelling and opening your mouth to us make you uneducated and unprofessional or disrespectful or everything. Don't ever play with no cheap ass, low down, bogus ass spirit.
Either one of you, come over here so she can talk to you.
How about she come walk over here and
No,
hear me?
you come to the counter. She's not coming around.
Man, she could have been walking around.
See, all that, like, you know, that's their counter. Of course they're gonna talk to you at their counter. Why do you need all this subservient like actions to you? Like, it's just that extra pride. Like, just they don't want a ticket. They don't want to fly home at this point. They just want to yell. I have to just accept that part because there's nothing else to ask. They just want to yell. That is what they desire to do.
I'm over here talking to somebody. I can't call no 800 number. I just need a flight book. Can you just book me a flight? And I can't call no 800 number and sit in the airport.
Let her speak now. Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. We've got a 34. For the issue you have already, the boarding process, we tried to figure it out and give it a chance to cover you.
Nobody tried that with me.
All right, oh man, let the woman finish. This is a good question. Forever TRL said, did the airport actually ask the sister to bring her something, or did her sister tell her the airport said that? This is a mess. I remain silent and still when people amplify like this. Yes. Yeah, because I don't need none of this. That is a good point, though. Maybe the sister called her and said, they're not letting me on. Can you bring me something? Possibly. I don't know. Because if she didn't cause any scene before she got on the plane, you don't necessarily know who's with whom and stuff like that. So maybe that's actually a good question.
That's why we
Nobody tried that with me.
explain about the airline policy about the dress code we had.
That's why I brought her the pants.
Now we have the next level option with you because unfortunately we had to call the airport, as you can see. So now it's not gonna be able to be able to experience another flight. So
Okay, so who is booking our flight then? Because I can't. No, I cannot. You mean to tell me that I'm about to get you? So what else did he do? What did I just come here to talk to you for? Why did I just come here to talk to you? You just told me I have to do all this shit myself. I don't have no money to book a flight. I don't have no money to go to a hotel. This is insane. You just told me I got. First of all, y'all the ones that kicked us off the flight for a pair of shorts. So y'all need to buy us another flight home. We don't stay here. Ain't no more spending no money because we could have got on our flight.
So we're done here, right?
This is another good question, Jacqueline. Jacqueline said, I wonder what happened when they went through TSA. Because if she's not pre-check or the new whatever other variations they have of that, you have to take your outer, your cover thing off, jackets, I'm sure a robe, stuff like that. So I wonder, did she have to take off the robe? And then for them at TSA, they just was like, I'm not saying nothing. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to have to deal with it, or they actually they just see that every day and they were like, nah, I'm good. But that is a great question because she probably would have had to take that robe off at TSA, especially if she wasn't pre-checked. They won't let anyone talk, White Cows. I promise you, they were not automatically banned from Spirit until it was the yelling, yelling, yelling. At least the second sister was not automatically banned from Spirit.
We're done at the counter then. Come on over here and I'll talk with you. If you come over here, I'll talk to you and I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you what your options are. No, they're making a police report.
No, I'm making one myself.
Well, okay, but this is the police, so they're writing the report. We are the real police.
Can I please have a
We're the sheriff's office. I'm just letting you know. Okay, do you want to know what's going on or do you want to walk off?
And then these COVID literally not helping because they just feel like they right now. How can they do that? Yeah, well, you check the understand that.
I'm trying to explain what's going on, but you guys don't want to listen.
You trying to explain, but she told us to figure it out ourselves. What am I figuring? I don't need help if I gotta figure it out on my own. That's what y'all not understanding. She walked me up there to say, I'm gonna talk to you, and you gotta figure it out on your own. If I can't get a flight, I need to go home. If I'm not getting a flight booked, how is she helping me?
Okay.
But she just kicked me off the flight for absolutely no reason. So that is why I want her name. Now, one thing about, okay, her shorts, whatever the case was, I brought her the pants. There was no reason for that lady to kick me off the flight. Of course, I got mad afterwards. Because that lady kicked me off the flight for no reason.
Okay, I'm not upset that you're mad. Okay,
But obviously y'all are. Y'all mad about projected voices. Like you're upset. Of course your voice gonna be projected. But because you're not mad, you're fine. Of course our voice gonna be projected.
I'm
Y'all not
trying to
understanding
explain
it.
to you, but you don't let anybody talk. You just scream at it.
Hold on, I gotta stop sharing my screen. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the interruption. Little intermission time. Let me see here. Ah, the thing's going up too fast. Hold on. Where's the little thing at? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There we go. Oh, Leia's grandma, lovable, Ashley. I think Teresa be in here sometimes, or a lot of times. Does Teresa have a wrench? If somebody that has a wrench, please, if you see literal racist terms or offensive, stereotyping, just super offensive, at minimum, please time them out for a day. And you can let me know if you are trying to block them or not. I just got to read their message to be sure. But please do not let them survive in this chat. And I know y'all working and doing stuff. So if you happen to see them, if not, I'll just pause. I'll get it out the way and then I'll take care of it. But yeah, if you see that, no, we have had some nice peace over here. And I would like to have it as long as I'm able to. Oh, you got it. Okay, you saw him. Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know if you thought we were really actually going to accept that over here. I just said we don't generalize a whole group. We're talking about the specific people in a video. And this is exactly why I make sure, can you go back and look at your people too that was acting like an animal a second ago? Would love if you did that. That's exactly why I make sure it's not just Black people in a body cam. It's for that reason. Y'all, it's pissing me off, but I'm going to try to keep going. All right.
Whatever the shorts. I heard it about the yelling, but not once do I see a damn law that say you can't yell.
So I'm telling you right now, you have two options. You have two options. Option one is you calm down and find a flight with another airline.
No.
Option two is I kick you out of the airport.
Money for that money. Y'all
I'm sorry,
y'all think we got time to
but I cannot leave you. I cannot leave you in the airport screaming.
Trip that we didn't get the
I cannot leave you sitting here screaming at everybody.
Nobody's sitting here screaming at nobody. Y'all gonna have a reason to lock me the up.
This is your reason. Your behavior is the reason.
Yeah, it is. Because I won't helping me.
Do you want a police report? Do you want a police report?
Y'all stop talking to me. Like, for real.
We're the only ones that do the police report.
Not through y'all. Can I have y'all boss, please? Because y'all literally not even helping y'all letting this lady do anything. Listen,
they done put up with this a long time. My nerves are frayed right now. Like, they gotta go. It's time to go.
You are disrupting everybody here.
You guys gotta leave the airport. I'm giving you a trespass warning. You guys gotta leave.
So who is going? How am I getting home? I need to talk to your boss and everybody else's because y'all not helping us. And you telling me I gotta get out of the airport like I live here and there was somebody end up dead. Y'all let's go look at us.
Why would someone end up dead? Oh, she's saying because she ain't got nowhere to go. Okay, let me say this. Again, do not travel if you have no emergency funds. It could be that there's a natural disaster at the airport you got to evacuate. There is other reasons, not even someone that you feel is possibly discriminating against you. There's all kinds of reasons you need to have an emergency set aside funds before you go on a vacation, something that is a choice. No, you don't do that. That is very, very bad.
Take your stuff. And there was somebody end up dead because y'all like two females go out and play at me and don't know what they doing. Y'all ass gonna be looking stupid. I'm calling the news reporter out. How she gets to keep our money even though we didn't get fuck out of the way to get home. This is not even make sense. I'm not getting my money back. I don't even have my money. I'm on the street in Miami. So how am I going to
Your luggage was already on the plane. It's
So you don't want your checked baggage? The point is they're saying we're trying to get you your luggage, or you should know where your luggage is, arrange for your luggage, but you want to talk about you didn't step foot on the plane. But your luggage, though, like this is another one where life has already gotten harder and you're about to increase another step in it getting harder. And I don't understand. And for me, you can't blame it on age for me. That's not going to work. That's not going to work for me, because I see all the time people that are their age and they don't act like that. And when they choose to go a little wild, they choose to go wild amongst themselves, but you know how it is, and you don't put yourself in that situation in certain places and stuff. Like, it's not like everybody has to be prim and proper all the time, but if you know how it goes, and especially if you're going to say that there is a lot of discrimination, which I'm not discounting that there is or is not. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, if you're going to say that and fall back on that, then that you already know, let me do this so I decrease my chances of someone doing something to me that I can control, and I only can do my reaction. And I'm not saying that will stop a bad person from still doing something to somebody. I'm just saying the odds. That's all that's all I'm saying. It's just, if you're going to already leave the house knowing that, why are you making it harder?
Hey, look, y'all charging me for I'm not even on the fight. Somebody get up there. You should stop here. Police coming help. Y'all, that's what we looking for. This is crazy up here. Like, this is sad. I didn't know I'm like, take me to jail. I ain't got nowhere to go. You might as well take me to jail. I can't sit because I ain't got nowhere to go. So, if I can't sit there, you might as well take me to your county gang. Because I ain't got nowhere to go. And my luggage on the flight to Chicago, but I'm not. I'm sitting right here, but I'm not. Make it make sense.
I would tell it to you, but you don't want to stop telling.
Let me tell y'all what. Now, for my content purposes, Ashley, I almost was like, yes, let's have a layover in Miami because I know I'm going to get some good footage. But for my peace of mind, I can't do it. We're supposed to hopefully be going to a trip for my birthday. And I'll tell you once the tickets are actually purchased, I'll tell y'all. But I don't like saying stuff all the time. And then it's like, dang, life happens. So, but we're supposed to go on a trip. There's either a straight flight or there's a flight with a layover, and the layover's in Miami. And I was like, you know what? I've seen so many body cams. Like, this would be great for me to bring back, but it would be horrible for my peace of mind while I'm there.
Fuck, and you better get that camera off me before I throw this shoe at your homeless looking ass. What?
Crazy to call somebody homeless looking when y'all saying y'all don't have nowhere to go.
Okay. So let me explain something to you. I just spoke to the supervisor in there, okay? They banned you guys completely from the airline. You got banned completely. You cannot fly with them. Not this airport, I said the airline. You can fly with someone else, like American Airlines, but not them. No, you're not gonna pay for it.
So it's not,
huh?
It's nothing they can do because the flight today is $500. No way.
My recommendations to you, okay? The most economical way of getting there is the Greyhound.
That's actually a good solution. I forgot about Greyhound. If you got to get home and you need to do little as money as possible, it's going to take longer, but it's more affordable. That's a good solution. I don't hear a lot of them mentioning that. Greyhound is a way. And that's only because at least the sister on the left, she didn't have to not have a flight for sure. The sister on the right, I don't know. She might already had, caused what she was going to cause. Let me see. Yeah, I don't do the drama either. Peaches with cream. Thank you, Forever TRL. Yes, it's about to be Leo season. We are so annoying, and I like it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to every other sign. Look, Auntie Natty talking about take the layover.
You go on a bus is more economical.
No, take me to jail, girl. I don't give a damn. I ain't got shit else to do. What the fuck? Y'all somehow calm down. My voice projected. I'm not yelling. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not, and I'm gonna record because y'all not free speech. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not being disorderly. Okay, if somebody it was about 3 people just was in the car yelling at their car, and I ain't see not one motherfucking police officer move. I ain't see nobody move in. They was just hanging out their windows yelling, but I ain't see not one person move. What you telling me about yelling?
Wait, are you talking about people dropping people off and picking people up? They only gonna be there for 2 minutes. They already gonna move. The cops aren't gonna waste their time with someone that's dropping somebody. That's not the same. Y'all have been yelling. What time? 19 minutes and 50 seconds. Y'all have been straight yelling. You are not using your regular voice almost at all. The one in the pink, she kind of had got calm, and she got back excited again when her sister came out yelling. But for the most part, they have not been speaking in a normal tone. So it's not the same. People that know they're wrong be looking for somebody else like, why didn't y'all get them? Why didn't y'all get them? Circumstances aren't even the same on this one. It's not. Now, if they also look over across at another terminal and someone is prolonged yelling and acting like y'all, they also need to get them too. I agree. But that you can't say that the pick up and drop off spot. They're already going.
Y'all ass is racist and don't know. Like y'all, this is some fucked up ass shit. It really is. This is really fucked up and sad. And as women, y'all are ridiculous.
Now it's as women. But they didn't respect her as a woman to give her a chance to explain how to make your life easier. But now it's as women.
She's coming. Listen, it ain't like that.
I don't have to touch us.
Listen, we're trying to help you guys out.
But you don't want help.
Just get on my face. We finna go get kidnapped and I hope that when you get the call, okay? I'm gonna make sure you're stupid. What we got? Vera, what are you?
Y'all, she got a shirt on that says, I know I'm your favorite. The ironic tease win again. Ironic messages. I know I'm your favorite.
Y'all, you said you was gonna get all their names for me. I need their names. I need something.
You want to record?
I want her name, badge number, and the one she working with. And all of them. Can we please get y'all name? But you're not nobody trying to give me a report. Y'all should have given me a report. She needs to give me the lady.
There's no report really to give until something criminal happens. So it's actually nice if they didn't have a report to give you, but now they're going to have a report number because people don't know how to act. But that is great. Like, yeah, you didn't have a report number because they weren't going to do anything except, hey, you got to go. Just can't fly Spirit.
Spirit told me I had to get my refund from her.
Okay.
She said I have to get. Why are you grabbing me?
We're going.
What the hell? I'm talking to. Why this lady taking me to jail? She taking me to jail because that's crazy. You just had it because I dropped my thing. That's what it was. I was just talking to you. And now you taking me to jail. Girl, that's crazy. I was just talking to you. I'm having a conversation with you.
What's she going to jail for?
Now I was just talking. I was just having a conversation. Now that's what we're going to call it.
Being disorderly.
How's that disorderly?
You're at an airport. You're at a place of business. You're screaming at the top of your lungs for an hour. Okay, I would have arrested you 5 minutes. These other officers gave you an hour.
Okay. Get out my face. Can y'all give me her license?
Sit back down. Sit down.
I'm finna go.
Sit down.
I'm
you
not
don't leave
under
until we say you can leave.
Hey, I'm not under arrest. What do you mean I can't
being
leave?
right
No, I'm
now.
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not. You just told me I'm being detained.
Right, that's right.
No.
Which means you're not going anywhere.
What am I being detained for? What I'm being detained for, sir?
If you behave,
I'm behaving.
you may not be arrested.
What do you mean, may not? I'm not under arrest and I'm not being detained. What is you talking about? Can y'all give me her luggage? Can you at least get her luggage for me?
We'll see. Wait a minute.
Like, this don't make no sense. Y'all locking us up because they kicked us off our flight.
Because of your
behavior.
You see how that logic skipped over? You're locking us up because they kicked us off our flight. No, that's not why anyone's getting locked up. That's not. You skipped a lot of steps in between there.
It has nothing to
What
do with the
behavior?
flight.
Okay, you just told me I'm being detained. And
you're trying to say that you haven't been screaming.
Yes, I have
for an
because
hour.
I was kicked off
That's
my
unacceptable.
flight. No, it's not unacceptable.
It's acceptable to be angry. It's acceptable to be, To dispute
So what,
it,
we gotta
it's
use
acceptable.
inside voices outside?
It's not
No, we don't.
acceptable to
Why am I
stand
being
inside a
detained?
building and
We're
scream
not
at the top
inside
of your
the building.
Not now,
Right.
but
Right. Not at all invalidating that you're upset. Even if you cause your own issues, not invalidating that. You can be angry, but you cannot, as he says, scream at the top of your lungs for an extended period of time at that, let alone a short amount of time. And then you expect nothing to be happen, nothing to be said to you. You just want to act this way and nobody says anything to you. Because I guarantee you, if she was in a more peaceful place and then it was someone else disturbing her peace in that way, she would be looking like, well, who's going to take care of this?
you for 45 minutes.
It don't matter. That was 45 minutes.
You don't want to hear
why
the
am
answers.
I being detained?
You want to ask
why am I
questions
being
that you don't want to
detained,
hear the
sir?
answers to.
You can't tell me why I'm being detained. That's
My
illegal as hell.
suggestion-
Why is I'm being detained, sir?
My suggestion is
Why
you
am I
calm
being
down or
detained?
you'll be in the back seat too.
I am calm.
Do you want to go to jail also?
Why am I being detained, sir?
Lower your voice. I've
You're on
answered your
live.
question.
It's on live. It
I
ain't
answered
on
your
live.
question.
No,
You
did
don't
not.
like the answer.
You told me
Your behavior.
Please calm down. I am calm. He can't even tell me why I'm being detained.
Your
He just told me I'm
behavior.
detained.
Listen, I don't want to take you to jail. Listen, I don't want to take you to jail, okay?
Why am I
Just
being
stay
detained?
calm. Just stay calm.
I am calm. Did you just get him out my face? He telling me I'm detained and I'm sitting here.
Okay, listen.
What behavior?
Just stay calm, okay?
I am calm.
Stay calm. We're giving you an opportunity to leave on your own and take her
If this is calm, I would hate to see what it looks like when they are not calm.
back, okay?
Can y'all might as well take me to the police station because that's where I'm going. I'm not saying arrest me, but can I at least have a ride to the police station?
No, because I can't take you to the police. I can only take you to jail.
Oh, that's a hell no. You do not get a courtesy ride to the police station. So I got to listen to your mouth to the police station too? No. Unless I'm making an actual arrest, I'm not giving neither one of them a ride. No.
No, I ain't trying to go to jail. Y'all literally arrested my sister for what? Because she's upset that y'all kicked us off the plane.
I'm trying to avoid getting you arrested.
I am. It's on live. It's already on live. You hear me? Yes, I am. Just give me her bag. Okay. I don't want to have any more dealings with y'all.
Pick up your
I don't want to have
stuff.
any more dealings with y'all. This is crazy.
You need to get a
He just told me I was detained and I'm not even doing it.
But I need you to leave. If not, you're gonna have to live with your sister.
When I point this out, just know I can reach to my right and pick up a Shein bag. So this is not judging. It's just hilarious as heck because of this. This is just the whole video of it all. But I just saw her clutching her Shein bag, and that made me genuinely just giggle. But again, I have a Shein bag, so I'm not judging, but it's funny.
Y'all weird as hell out here. Y'all weird. And all this over a pair of shorts. Y'all weird.
You gotta leave the airport.
I'm leaving.
Good luck.
She was charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing on property after warning.
And when they say she, it's only the sister that says, I know I'm your favorite shirt. That's the one that has the I know I'm your favorite shirt. So let's look at the sister that was charged. Let's see here. Miami International Airport. First charge, disorderly conduct. Second degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove corrupted public morals or outraged the sense of public decency or affected the peace and quiet of persons who witnessed the conduct. Bullet 3, we're done. We're done here. Affected the peace and quiet of persons who witnessed the conduct. You're out. Constituted fighting or brawling. Possible defense challenges. A defense attorney may challenge whether was the defendant reacting to a heated disagreement rather than intending to disturb the peace? Did the situation escalate because of a misunderstanding between the parties? Did the defendant's conduct actually rise to the level of criminal disorderly conduct under Florida law? Possible sentencing up to 60 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. Second charge, trespassing on property after warning. Second degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant willfully entered or remained on property owned or lawfully possessed by another. The property was properly posted, fenced, cultivated, or the defendant had been warned to leave, and the defendant remained on the property or returned after receiving the warning. Possible defense challenges. A defense attorney may challenge whether did the defendant clearly understand they were being ordered to leave the property? Was the warning communicated in a manner that gave the defendant a reasonable opportunity to comply? Was the defendant attempting to leave when the arrest occurred? Possible sentencing up to 60 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. If you're traveling for leisure, just be aware of how you dress getting on these aircrafts. They do have rules, and they don't enforce it for everybody. Again, this one I feel like had she been a different size, they probably would have said nothing. But it's still there, and they can enforce it at will. You didn't leave fast enough for me. My Joy, My Peace said, I can look to my left and pick up a Ross bag. Come on, My Joy, My Peace, right. Anyone seeing her that doesn't have privy to this video would think she was about to take a shower or just had one. Yeah. If you had no context, you're right. I could see that. It should be common sense, Peaches. It really, really should. All right. On to our next one. Oh, hold on. Wait, we got a lawyer reacts. I'm going to play the whole video just so y'all can see it for entertainment. I won't stop it and ask you what you think because we have more videos to go through. So, yeah.
Lawyer's reaction.
Let's talk about the biggest story of the day, and undoubtedly this is this police officer who has actually, since I've been in the office, actually been suspended after footage was shared on social media showing a suspect, a man being kicked in the head and then stamped on by an officer at Manchester Airport.
Now, it's important to understand the backstory here. These suspects had apparently assaulted the officers at the airport. In fact, 3 officers ended up in the hospital, with 1 officer suffering a broken nose. This would absolutely allow another officer to use force. And because we're dealing with broken bones, the officer can even use lethal force in order to stop the threat. So when you apply US law to this video overseas, an American officer, if they did something like this, they would absolutely be committing a crime. There is no justification when a suspect is cuffed, face down on the ground, hands behind their back, unable to move. They would make this unjustifiable force.
All right. Y'all know I love his energy. Okay. Next one, we have crazy drunk woman thinks police can't arrest her because she's foreign.
No!
Hey, does what was his name? Nora 4, whatever. You want to come back in here and say how she's an animal? Because I'm 3 seconds in. I'm 7 seconds in. That's all I'm saying. You want to come back and call your people an animal too?
Oh my God! Oh!
You just tried to grab my penis.
I live in Germany.
Well,
Why am I
in the
here?
U.S., you're intoxicated, so that's what
Okay,
where we're
but
at.
I live in Germany, so we better be very careful here.
What's going on? He keeps coming in and bothering this guy. He said he doesn't know her. So let's ask her to leave. He doesn't even want to. Okay? So,
You gonna go sit down for me?
She
didn't have anything in the
No,
car.
we have. She hasn't. He said he doesn't know her.
do
She
what?
keep going to this guy, and he said, I don't even know.
This is the only bag she brought in.
That's the only bag she just gave me.
Okay.
Everybody's watching.
Appreciate it.
You okay? Yeah? Okay.
Are you traveling
You should
alone?
probably see.
We all speak Arabic
Are you with somebody?
with them.
Who's them?
Them. Over there.
Where are you flying to?
Those people? Them? I don't think they're with you.
No.
Yeah, she
this
looked away
guy.
real fast.
Oh, I had a lot of wine.
You had a lot of wine?
Yep, push her back. They all drunk and be in people's personal space. And as we know, the breath does not smell that great.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
So are you traveling alone? Listen to what I'm saying. Focus. Are you traveling alone? Yes or
I'm
no?
focusing and they're lying.
Are
Okay?
you traveling alone? Yes or no?
I am
Okay. All right. Where's your ID?
over here.
Can I see it? Can I get it out for you?
Yeah. So what you want from me?
Your driver's license or your ID or whatever
My
kind of
ID.
identification you have and your boarding
Okay.
pass.
So what?
Why
So
are you
what
so
gonna
angry?
do to me?
I'm not trying to do
angry.
anything.
I was just trying to make sure you're okay, okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. I think you might have had a little too much to drink. How much
No, I
wine?
didn't.
How much wine have you had?
It's my problem.
Yeah,
Who are you?
I'm Officer Hill. How much wine have you had? It's okay.
Does it matter?
How much wine have you drank tonight? Ma'am, focus on me, okay? How much wine have you had to drink tonight?
2 glasses.
2 glasses, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, how long ago was that?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago? All right. Let's walk over here, okay? At least you can stand.
No.
Get the phone.
She's a bipolar bear. That is funny. My joy, my peace. Trending, then the talking. Oh yes, talking and spitting is spit mask time. Let's go. Spit mask in the pocket. It's coming out.
My passport back.
Hey, just relax. What's that? Relax.
You
Nikki.
got your passport.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
Just
No,
relax.
don't touch
you need
me.
to relax.
Don't
Don't touch
me.
him, okay?
I'm
Don't try to
not
grab
touching
anything out of
him.
his hand.
All right.
I'm not.
We're done. Take your bag off. We're done. You're under arrest.
Already placed you under arrest for public intoxication, okay?
Put your hands behind your back. Don't resist.
Relax. Hey, relax.
Don't
Okay?
resist.
Hey, it's not worth it, okay? This is a ticket. We're going to give you somewhere to sleep it off, and that's it, okay? But you need to relax.
Stop pulling away. Let go.
Of course.
See, we got to ask the right questions. How big were the glasses? No, it's always 2 drinks every time.
It's okay. Just relax, okay? Okay.
I can't double lock it. Stop. Pull that hand. She's trying to claw me.
Relax. Dude, hey, you scratch him, that's a whole nother charge. And you don't get out tonight. Don't
No,
scratch
You're
him.
trying to scratch me. I know what you're doing. You
sounds
scratched
like
yourself too. Of course, you're trying to scratch people.
You ever got a speeding ticket before? That's it. That's all this is. Okay? We're gonna give you somewhere to sleep. But if you fight us,
Take
if you
this.
scratch somebody, I got him. You don't get out tonight. Really?
It's transport.
You want to get out
Yes,
tonight?
please.
You want to get where are you flying to?
Upper level.
Where are you flying to? Are you trying to go home? I don't know.
Let's go.
Come on. Walk. Walk. Relax. Relax. It's right here. It's right behind you. Relax, man. Come on.
No.
Why are you fighting us?
Where's my stuff?
It's right here. Look. Your stuff's right there.
Don't
Look.
touch me. Don't hurt me.
Let's go. Walk.
Tell your brother, don't
All right.
hurt me.
There's
You hurt me.
Dang, what? I saw. What happened? I don't know what happened, but I saw some things escalated. I wish they were able to always have a wheelchair to strap these people to. Because do you know how big? Y'all know how long and big an airport is, and you got to drag people. No, it's too much.
This guy is hurting me.
You need to relax.
Okay,
Can we get
he's
a
hurting me.
He's not hurting
He
you.
is.
You are fighting
You're
us.
not. He's hurting me.
You need to relax.
No.
You need to relax.
No.
Yes.
No.
Relax.
Just hold on. Let's get them in here.
Do not try to headbutt anyone again. You
Don't
understand?
let me hurt me again. He doesn't need to hurt me. He was hurting my hands. You didn't. You didn't. He did. So what's the thing?
She kicked me and she headbutted me.
Yeah. So what?
So what? Now you have assault on a peace officer.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
you don't hurt me.
She kicked me in the leg and then
You don't hurt me.
headbutted me, but all she did was headbutt my stuff.
Stop touching me. Look at him.
I think they also say, if I missed it in the preview, but she might be the one that also tries to grab the officer's equipment.
You gonna relax yet or not? It's gonna be a long night in jail if you don't settle down.
Make me put me down.
Kicked me, headbutted me.
Yeah. Fuck me. You wanna fuck
She
me
didn't want to
too?
walk, so she's ready when you are.
We met.
If you can find one, yeah.
You don't have to have one in your car.
Right here.
Where are you?
Hey, no, we're gonna borrow your wheelchair, bud. All right, we're gonna stand you up.
Don't touch me.
We're gonna touch you. You're gonna stand up.
No.
You're gonna sit in this wheelchair.
Don't touch me.
Sit down. Sit down.
No.
Yep. Yep.
This. No.
Yep.
Put your feet up.
No.
Relax, ma'am.
Where are you guys?
Here.
No, I want more officers. You guys are not
Tip it
good.
back.
Where the other guys?
Right after get.
No? You guys are here?
As long as you push that.
Okay, we're just gonna take you outside.
We're good.
Those guys are not good.
Okay, well, we're here. Okay, everything's gonna be all right. Put your legs back down. Put your legs outside. Let's take you outside. Just relax, you know.
No, they need to leave my hands off. They will hurt me. They need to let my hands off.
Put your legs back up.
No.
Put your legs back up.
Put your legs up. Put your legs up.
No.
Yes.
No. I need to be free.
No, you're not gonna
No.
Listen to me. Listen.
No.
We're not going very far.
Put your foot
up.
Relax. They will take those handcuffs off.
I want them off.
Again, life harder than it has to be. They don't let the police finish explaining what's going on. How it's not even gonna be all that. They escalated, and this is why I say they, because it's people like this, period. Just people that act like this. Why can't people listen? You know, y'all, did y'all hear how the police had to even, you know, confine her? It was because she's harassing a man that did not know her, and she kept saying, I'm with him. He's like, I don't know her. And that's why they encountered her. So she drunk and she harassing that man, and now this is where she's at. Like, but you could have just, they might have still let her get on her flight, even though she looked way drunk. Because I know some drunk people made it on flights. I've been on a flight with some drunk people. So everybody don't get kicked off just because they drunk. But you have to make life harder, because why?
No, I didn't do anything.
backwards.
I didn't do anything. I want them off.
Yeah.
Right now.
Here.
I want them off. I want them off. No. I want them off. Oh, what are you? You're mad.
Does your life really have to come to this where you have to be handled like this because you can't handle your alcohol? This is ridiculous. What did you? She came here to tear it up. That's what she came here for. Because if she's visiting the U.S., she came to show her behind, and she is.
I want them off. Oh, you're so mad.
How's that passport?
I got it. I got the passport. Come on, sit down. Okay? So watch it. Yeah. Let's sit down, okay?
Let's try.
No.
Oh my God. My joy, my peace. I don't think he knew her. I would almost say the way she's acting, she came drunk already to that particular place. I don't think he bought her drinks. I don't, because then you're kind of, well, traditionally, if someone's buying you drinks, they're kind of okay with your company. At no point did it seem like this man was okay with this woman's company. And that would be to encourage someone to stick by you, and you still have to deal with him. I don't think he bought her drinks. She does sound possessed.
You just tried to grab my penis.
There it goes. She did try to grab him. I thought this was the one.
Fuck you and your penis.
Watch it.
Let me out! Open up!
Sit down. Stop.
Open up!
She's not done. She was just trying to catch her breath real fast.
You're hurting me! I didn't do anything to anybody! Oh my God! Fuck you! I didn't do anything! Open up! It's
taking a break from the screaming. Kim said, I just had a customer complaining about his seat being moved. Said he was going to get on the aircraft and act up. I advise him, sir, I understand you're frustrated, but I would advise you not to do that. Right. You can get your seat moved all the way off that plane. You want to act like that. They're not going to put up with that. This woman, this woman had her feet in cops' hands more than I've ever seen before. It's like the third, fourth time. Okay, my joy, my peace, and Leia's grandma said Trinity also he could have bought her drinks and she got drunk and started acting cray-cray and he wanted her gone. Fair. Okay, we'll put the drinks back in there as an option as somebody that he bought her drinks and now he's like, get away from me. Yes, Janetta. Screaming like a banshee, yes. 2-year-old, yep. What did she have to drink? Like whatever it is, I hope to never consume whatever that is.
Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Oh my God!
I've had tequila, and it ain't never had me acting like this, Auntie Day. I do hear people say, they'll be like, you know, if I drink brown, what do they say, brown makes you clown or something like that. I've had some brown, I've had some clear. I don't know what's going on with other people's chemistry in their body. So I'm like, nothing makes me act like this. Yep, and y'all gotta listen to all this. Whoever sent this to me, everybody gotta suffer too. So we still here. I'm not even skipping this part.
Lass mich raus! Ich hab nichts gemacht! In einer Buchung! Let me out! Help me, please! Help me! Take back in the car, please! Send people.
This is why I need people of different backgrounds to stay and watch all of them. So you don't generalize people. It's the people that just stupid. This is a stupid person. The other ones were stupid people. They make their life harder. They don't know how to act in public. Different skin, same character. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Leia's grandma said, Trinity, get you a drink that doesn't make you as crazy as her. Girl, I have a lot of choices. Lovable said it's probably gin, but yes, I'd probably get like a little pina colada or something. Leia's grandma, you know, nothing crazy.
Help me, Frankfurt Flughafen! I can't anymore! Help me! I'm a U.S. citizen. You better come and help me.
Did she say she's a U.S. citizen? The only reason I'm asking is not because I don't think someone with an accent can't be a U.S. citizen. It's because the title said she thinks she can't get arrested because she's foreign. That's why I'm asking, did she just say she's a U.S. citizen?
I haven't done anything. I'm tied up. Please help me. I haven't done anything. I just drank. That's a reason to be tied up. Okay.
That logic skips around again. The other one said, I just wore shorts and now I'm getting arrested. This one says I just drank, and that requires me to be tied up or whatever she said. They always skipping a lot of steps in between on how you got here.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Officer File.
What?
File.
What?
File.
Fire. F.
F-I-L-E. File.
Fire. I want to go home. I want you to leave me alone. I didn't do anything to anybody.
Okay, man. All right.
Where's my stuff?
Your stuff is with you. It's in the back
No.
of the car. You're with you,
Where you taking me?
Can you run around jail too so we can get that paperwork to the jail?
Where you taking me?
I'm taking you to our holding facility.
Where?
It's about like 5 minutes away. It's just right here.
What is this facility? What?
It's a holding facility.
I don't want to go there. You need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone. You need to leave me alone.
You know what's funny? That's what that man said. That man told her, please leave me alone. She wouldn't leave him alone. Now the cops had to come get her. So it's very funny. You know what, leave me alone when you want somebody else to leave you alone and don't touch you. But that man said, leave him alone, and you were bothering him.
Oh, and you know this. I'm a freak.
Oh, you know. Are we going assault and beat? Sure. She kicked me. She tried to grab my dick and clawed me and headbutted me. I don't know.
Take a picture. What's her ID?
11. Is there any pending charges?
Yeah.
What? Is there any pending charges? Make sure it makes it on the slip.
She tried to grab you, John?
Oh, yeah. She grabbed my leg instead, but yeah. She clawed me. It was indecent.
It's hard to grab, you know? So right now you're actually in a holding facility, okay? So at this point, we just want I'm gonna tell you. So you're at
Right before they cut her off, Auntie Natty, I thought she said it was something like, the way they cut it off, it sounded like she said, I'm a freak, but it's probably just, that's what I'm thinking about her. So that's what I thought that she said, but she said, I'm something. I didn't hear her ask him, what did he want, or did he want something, but she probably said that too.
DFW Airport Police Department. All right now, okay?
Why am I restrained? Why am I restrained? Why am I restrained? I'm a U.S. citizen. Why am I restrained?
I've been yelling and screaming and kicking for 30 minutes. Why am I restrained? It doesn't make sense.
What have I done?
Can you stand up for it, please?
No?
Can you please stand up for it?
No? Can you tell me why? I'm drunk. I'm drunk. So I'm restrained from the U.S. military because I'm drunk.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get you up and we're going to get you to the
No.
okay? We are.
No. I want to know. I want to hear why am I restrained?
Because you were placed under arrest for public intoxication.
One of y'all wants to grab her legs.
In Germany. Why are you?
I'm the sergeant. I'm gonna take care of you, but I need you to get in
You're
that
going to
chair.
take care of me?
Yes, ma'am. It's my job to take care of you. It's my job to get you out of
You're
jail.
hurting me right now.
I'm not.
Yes?
My
My hands are hurting me.
Okay.
Y'all, does her shirt, I know the font is crazy, but does her shirt say wasted parts? Does her shirt say wasted parts? You might have to go back and watch it if we don't get to see her shirt more clearly, but ironic messages for the win.
If you'll get in that wheelchair, I'll get them handcuffs off.
I don't need no wheelchair. I can walk.
Then walk.
Yeah.
The only problem is they get
Where's
the
my
big tap.
stuff?
I'll get
Who are
your
you?
stuff.
Why am I here?
'Cause you're
I live in
intoxicated.
Germany. No. I live in Germany.
Well,
Why am I
in the
here?
U.S., you're intoxicated, so that's what
Okay,
we're
but
at.
I live in Germany, so we better be very careful here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need you to get up and stand in this
So I need you to tell me why the fuck I'm here. Because
public intoxication.
for what? I live in Germany.
Well, you're in the U.S., so you have to abide
I
by the U.S. laws.
don't live in the U.S.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
You're in the U.S. right now, not Germany, so.
So what? So what?
And they all know better because they always say, Americans need to educate themselves before they visit other people's countries so they know how to act appropriately for that culture. So then you should know some things on how you need to be acting if you come here, because the expectation is very much that most Americans don't act right when they go to other people's countries. They don't do no research. They just go over there and they just offending everybody. So if you have that rule, you should also be thinking about that when you visit us. Is it Jaya? Is that how you say it? Jaya Zell? Honestly, thanks for not fast forwarding the crazy acting part, because it shows what's really going on, and don't reaction streamers go past it and it loses the real kind of reaction. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for letting me know that. Usually if I'm fast forwarding, it's that long stretch of silence, but I will keep that in mind too about that. But thank you very much for letting me know that.
Where's my stuff?
So we're gonna pick her up. If you don't mind, be careful of her legs, and just pull her.
No.
Right. Sorry, when you're ready.
Yep.
2, 3.
Oh.
Right.
Can you open up my hands, please?
Just a second.
Am I an enemy? Why are my hands tied?
Because you're under arrest.
Oh, why am I in arrest?
Public intoxication.
Oh, God. Look at this.
Did they dump her out of that seat? I know is that the one she grabbed his equipment and clawed him? I think they dumped her out of her seat. I do need to see again. Hold on.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God.
Y'all, they dumped her out of the seat like a wheelbarrow. They did. Oh my gosh.
You are so stupid. Trust me. Take off.
There we go again. This is exhibit D at this point of calling people stupid, but you're the one acting stupid.
Everything. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna strip me. Oh yeah, strip me.
Y'all, I think one officer's plumber's crack is showing right now. He got to pull up his pants, y'all.
You're so stupid.
Who is this? What channel is this? Because they know what they did when they took this screenshot and put that up. Police watch, hilarious. This is the screenshot they took to show her charges. I'm out. I'm done. Okay. So I think it should be mandatory. You know my thoughts. It should be mandatory that these people have to rewatch their body cams. You know it. Okay, so let me let's go look at her. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Crazy drunk woman thinks police can't arrest her because she's foreign. She was charged, was it 3? It was 3, right? Yep, 3 charges. Okay. So we have assault on a public servant, and this was at the DFW airport, Dallas-Fort Worth airport. Assault on a public servant, which is a 3rd-degree felony. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly caused bodily injury to another person, and the victim was a public servant lawfully performing an official duty, and the defendant knew the victim was a public servant. Possible defense challenges. A defense attorney may challenge whether did the officer's injury result from the defendant's actions or from the struggle itself? Was the contact accidental rather than an intentional assault? Did the defendant know the alleged victim was a public servant performing official duties? I think also too with that defense of the defendant does have to know that the victim is a public servant, because I think before that was put in there, that was probably abused. Like people, they could be off duty or something and they'd be like, they assaulted me, and that's what do they call it? Hold on, let me make sure I say it right. Assault on a public servant. Like, but did they know? Did you announce that you were before y'all made contact? Were you in a uniform? Did you have a identification, a badge or something? So I actually like that element's in there. The next charge, possible sentencing for that first charge is 2 to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Next charge, resisting arrest. It's a Class A misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant intentionally prevented or obstructed a person the defendant knew was a peace officer from effecting an arrest, search, or transportation, and the defendant used force against the peace officer or another person. Possible defense challenges. They can challenge whether was the defendant confused or panicking rather than intentionally resisting? Did the defendant instinctively pull away without using force to prevent the arrest? Does the body camera footage support the officer's description of the encounter? And that body cam is going to help every police officer there. Next, possible sentencing could be up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of up to $4,000. This last charge, public intoxication, is a Class C misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant appeared in a public place and the defendant was intoxicated to the degree that the defendant may have endangered themselves or another person. Possible defense challenges. Was the defendant's behavior caused by frustration, fear, or another condition rather than intoxication? Did the officer mistake normal behavior for signs of impairment? Did the defendant's condition actually create the level of danger required under Texas law? And I also did Google what is the level of danger, but it came back basically saying that's subjective. So, and that could be a fine of up to $500. Okay, let me see what y'all say or what you said. So they get pissy drunk where is she from and it's completely fine. They do be drinking a lot, but apparently she can't handle it. All right, next one we have, this is how they titled it. Racist woman thinks she's too important to follow airport rules. Here we go.
I've not done anything for business. I'm just being Black on Southwest, and they promised I would get arrested, and this is the promise.
On December 1st, 2025, officers at the Nashville International Airport were dispatched in response to a disruptive passenger.
So, started out, she went to the front left. She opened the door and there's a kid peeing. The flight attendant stopped the door like, hey, can I enter? There's a kid inside. Then she automatically took her phone. I was like, want to record you? What's your name? You can't be doing this, blah, 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 blah. To her seat, all the way in the back. Bumped into people beside her, like just randomly just hitting the person beside the older couple. Made them move out the way. Then she requested a hot tea for the flight attendant in the back. She went to the galley, said, I want to watch you make them my hot tea. So she's just all this strange shenanigans going on. So for safety reasons and everything she's doing, we're not feeling comfortable.
What did she do when she got off?
Oh, she was acting a fool. She was like, as soon as I approached her, she took her phone out saying, I'm not comfortable with you, you're white, I'm Black. I need to speak to somebody else.
Her thing is always.
I shouldn't have let that play that fast for that part. But I do want to say the most important part that was pointed out at the beginning for me is that he said she tried to go or open the bathroom door while a kid was already in the bathroom. And then when they told her either you have to wait or whatever, she then started acting like she's acting and like, I'm not comfortable with you. I'm Black, you're white, blah, blah, blah. But just so we know where it started, I think there was a kid already in the bathroom on the plane. And then she still tried to open the door, although the flight attendant was like, there's a kid in here.
That's what she equated all of it to, is that they charged her for her drinks and didn't charge the other people for her drinks. She had 2 drinks according to the flight attendant.
No, she's only recording what she wants to record. Obviously, no interactions being recorded. Just picture the phone. I'm being harassed. Then she puts it in. I'm not sure if it's something mental. She also had 2 drinks on board. I don't know if it made an effect on her or anything like that. But
we were just trying to have a conversation. And
I even
again,
get her
there's
the
2
opportunity to
sides.
speak to her, and I step back.
And there's 2 sides. And I'm like, she's like, no, there's not 2 sides. I was like, well, wait. First of all, there's 3. Because everybody's trying to win their own side.
We couldn't even have a conversation because they like kind of precise you, so we can only go with what they go with.
So just behavior and safety concerns. She's not flying again, though, right?
No, but she that's over there. Like, she's in the corridor talking to
Okay, thank you. Yeah, her. She's being denied with Southwest.
Hey, how's it going, man? So
I knew you guys were looking into that for me. I don't know how I knew it.
we just got a call about you.
What did I
Already not gonna know the situation. Already interrupting. Nobody ever wants to listen.
So that's what we're trying to figure out, right?
I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to. So what happened was, let me just show you. They won't look at it. On the airline, I was harassed by people who weren't my race, and I recorded, not them, just me being mistreated.
Okay, are these other passengers or just airline employees you're saying?
It was both. So then I asked the airline employees in my notes for 2 names. When I got off the airline,
I'm sorry, real fast. That poor man got double duty. You see, he had to push 2 people on the wheelchairs. I hate it for airport employees sometimes. You should see them roll by again.
Do anything. I'm just trying to. So what happened was, let me just show you. They won't look at it. On the airline, I was harassed by people who weren't my race, and I recorded, not them, just me being mistreated.
Okay, are these other passengers or just airline employees you're saying?
It was both. So then I asked the airline employees in my notes for 2 names. When I got off the airline, they of course called their supervisors, like I would do. I'm going home to go to work tomorrow. I would call my supervisor and say, I know I did wrong, let me make the person a bad guy. Unfortunately for them, I recorded, and I said that I recorded. They didn't say I did. I didn't do it. If somebody wants to watch the recording, I'm not a person that's be taken off the airline.
This was all verbal, nothing physical?
I never, if you think.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying
you did it. All I asked them was to tell me what I did other than.
Yeah, so do you have a connecting flight somewhere? Are you going to?
I'm going to. So he decided that without any evidence, I never had to talk to him. He looked at me, heard what the flight attendant said before I even got off the flight. And just like I walked out the bathroom and recognized that you guys were here for me, this is this level of treatment. No one is listening to like how I was treated on the flight. I never touched anybody. I never harassed anybody. I never cussed anybody. And I know how not to cuss and go crazy on anybody.
I would say watch the video she's trying to show. No, fine. Watch the video she's trying to show. You got to take into account, when did you start the video? When did you end the video? Because from when we see the whole body cam on some of these, I'm seeing where people start a body cam video or not a body cam, but a recording. And it's after they've already incited it to get to this point, and then they start hitting record. Like, I don't know why this is happening. So I'm just saying, but watch the video just in case. Then ask other witnesses of all ethnicities that are on the plane. Just ask them, what did you see happen? Come to a conclusion that way.
So unfortunately, it is up to the airline whether they want to let you.
But it wasn't
fly.
an airline. It was this. Even if I were buying another airline ticket and I didn't want to go to Southwest, this guy is creating a campaign to bother me throughout this airport. So I went to the bathroom. I could have been buying another ticket to another airline, not the airport. I didn't do anything to the airport. I want their information for this level. If you guys watch the video,
So that's something that you'd have to bring up with their customer service.
But I was trying to ask them how to do it. I already have a bought ticket.
We can give you the information on how to do that.
But I asked them that an hour ago. They're trying to waste my time. This guy is single-handedly deciding that I wasn't going to be on my knees.
Who's this guy?
Can we go? The person that called the police. Can we go?
Did she say he decided that she wasn't going to be on her knees? I need to know these things. Also, this is the theme, MJ. I could probably put this as a title for every body cam we watch. Lack of self-awareness. That's it. That's the whole theme, MJ. Every time is lack of self-awareness.
Single-handedly deciding that I wasn't going to be on my knees.
Who's this guy?
Can we go? The person that called the police. Can we go and talk? But I didn't talk any differently than I'm talking now. And the police don't make me talk better. I don't have that in me.
I get it. I understand.
This is outright harassment from the plane. And when the guy said, "Mark, she won't get on the next flight," I have it on recording.
Okay.
Where someone says that as a flight attendant, not based off of anything I did, based off of me saying that I'm going to complain to Southwest on them. They just beating me to the punch.
So I know that's frustrating, but they can do that. Like Officer Greta here was
But
saying.
I still get a reason.
They don't have to give you a reason. That's the
They
thing.
just no, they can't just deny me.
They can't. They can't
But
unfortunately.
but I want my money back then. I get to buy a ticket.
Like we're saying, that's something you'd have to bring up with their customer.
Yeah, I'm going to go to customer service. Walk with me, so I can go.
We
to
can go up
customer
front.
service. That's customer service over there.
That's not an option right now. Okay.
Yeah, once they start telling you can't fly, you got to go back beyond that security checkpoint. From what I understand, it's not that simple to be back there where everybody else is now.
Talking to them down
you
there.
guys have decided that you guys are
They decided it.
No, I didn't. They don't. You guys are the police.
They decided that. We don't work for Southwest. We work for the airport, and the airport is a contractor of the airport, and they've decided that you're not making flight with Southwest, so we can go up to the ticket
off
counter.
Of what reason?
They don't have to give a reason.
But they got to give me my money back.
We can do it that up front. They have the same capabilities up front, but as of right now, they have voided the ticket for. So we're going to go.
He doesn't even know my name.
We're going to go up front and get your money.
He doesn't know my name to void a ticket, so we can still talk. You guys don't know my name.
They have that information.
They do not have that information. They do not. You guys saw a black girl with a green jacket and description came out there. It's like I knew.
Now, ma'am, first of all, for security reasons, you need to go back to the front. You just have to. They ask mostly everybody this. You're about to have to go back to the front. We're just asking you. You can get another flight, come back tomorrow, whatever it is. But at that time, you got to go back to the front. You can't be back here with these people no more. Also, I think it's fair to look for black girls with green jackets if that was the description given. Now, if they just I'm not gonna say nothing else, but I feel like that's a fair thing to look for the green jacket. Okay.
That you were the police. This is a lie. Like that's a lie.
Can we go up front and deal with it so that we're not?
No, I want to go talk to them and get my money back.
Deal with it.
So I can't get on that plane.
You cannot.
Why?
Said no because they denied you
Who
board.
is they? It was just the one.
How many times have they told her she can't get on that plane? How many times has she acknowledged it? Because she even said, you said they're voiding my ticket. So that means you know that they're saying you can't get back on the plane from that. Plus, they're speaking in very plain language, but using very plain words. You cannot get back on this plane. We'll help you get to where you got to go to try to rebook, but you cannot get back on this plane. I think this is the one where we're about to go in a lot of circles. I mean, all of them, it feels like we have, but I just remember her taking me through a lot of circles.
Southwest, manager at Southwest, whoever you talk to, whoever denied you boarding.
He never denied me boarding. He denied me blackmail.
That's what they have told us.
It is outright racist that I was denied boarding. Did you guys see the videos of what?
We can get names for you if you want to file a complaint with Southwest too.
But I got to get to work tomorrow. But it's fine. Let's go. Okay. Don't think that I wasn't going to cause a problem.
We can get you.
A lot of people got to go to work the next day. Don't do this. If you have to go to work the next day, don't do this so you can get to work the next day. Was she drinking? She's not exhibiting the same things as the other people that had drinks. But did the flight attendant say she might have had 2 drinks? It's always 2 drinks, but did they say that?
Everybody's saying it though, which is good. That you guys are, this is clearly a black move. I know you guys are Nashville. It's a lynch mob. What you doing? It's a lynch mob. It's a lynching. It's a lynching. This is what you do to black people when you don't like how they act.
Please.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're just walking this way. No, ma'am. We're just trying to escort you.
Talk to me. I want to talk to you. Now, everybody watch. I'll walk with my. I'm not detained. I don't gotta walk with you. I'm not detained, so walk.
Go maintain cameras.
Let me tell you what. Soon as you are made to be in contact with the police, and you, especially if you didn't call them, you're detained. Just until they finish, you're detained. Investigation started, you're detained. Even if you were the one that called them, just assume everybody's detained because that's not true. You can't just walk away.
He's extremely verbally combative at the moment.
So we're going to the ticket counter right now. So
I ain't gotta leave the airport. I ain't gotta go nowhere with you. I ain't gotta go on that flight. So I'm gonna buy my own ticket. I ain't gotta go nowhere with you.
Ma'am. So
I gotta buy a ticket into the airline. I'm calling my dad to get
so
the money.
we do that up front.
No, I'm not going on that airline.
There's plenty of airlines out there.
I didn't do anything else wrong. I'm done with that.
You can't be back here without a valid boarding pass, okay?
Daddy, stay on line. Stay on line. I'm just trying to get the money to buy another ticket.
Yes, but as of right now, you don't have a valid boarding pass.
And I do.
So you do not have a boarding pass.
I do.
You don't.
Yeah, my mother's calling to give me the confirmation number for what's the airline? United.
You bought another ticket?
Yeah.
She bought you another ticket?
Well, who do you think this is?
I'm just.
You thought I was stuck?
What gate is that at?
It's at B. I won't be a harass. Show me the law that I gotta go with you. I'm not getting on the Southwest flight.
You know what? That's gonna go on the bingo card. Show me the law where it says, because a lot of people say that. Show me the law. I'm gonna add that one on there. There was something else I was gonna say because I saw your message, lovable, but I don't know what I was gonna say now. Auntie Natty said, "Why not leave a day earlier? Anything can happen, flight delayed, etc. But especially if you know you are prone to acting a fool." Well, number one, she don't believe she's acting a fool. So we know we got to rule that one out. But let's go with your other ones, Auntie Nanny. Yes, you can have delayed flights, weather issues, mechanical issues. The pilots didn't get the rest they were supposed to do. All kinds of reasons why you are not leaving when you thought you were going to leave. And if something's that important, you got to cut that trip a day shorter. You can't do what others can do if they have that privilege of having an extra day of delay and it's okay. Like even if they were supposed to go to work. Like I know, thankfully with my job, I have as long as there's not some crazy once in a while crazy deadline. Even if I said I was going to be back on Thursday, if I don't make it on Thursday, just add that to my leave and it's nothing. If you don't have a job like that, you got to plan as if something can go wrong.
What's the confirmation number, Mama? All right, let me look it up. You can sit there until you're going to face. I'm not going anywhere.
We're just trying to help you out. We're trying to get you a new flight.
I was racism. I show you videos, even him, to say that like I'm on this plane calm.
I believe you.
Okay. For their names. So
we believe you, but we can't do anything.
This is a great example of we've had plenty of people that yelled. You can not yell and you still can be disruptive, trespass, causing a disturbance. You can be all those things even if you never raised your voice. Yelling is a component that could happen, that could be described about your behavior, but yelling is not mandatory for you to be described as causing trouble.
Think about that. I do.
But you don't have to. But I do have to get this confirmation number because I gotta go home today. I ain't leaving anywhere.
I got you.
Whether you came for it with a Southwest call, right? I'm not getting on that airplane. And I want to know the names of the people that put me off. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not going.
Do you have to make sure you got a boarding pass?
Until my mama confirmed in California, and I want my money back.
And that's something you can definitely take up with Southwest.
But I want their names. The people that called on me.
The police are not customer service. They don't have to gather a name for you. Now, you can look at their police report, FOIA, and all that, but they're not here to go fetch names for you right now. You have to go. She's breaching security at this point because they've been told her so many times, you got to go up front. You can't be back here anymore. So that's already a serious issue. But a lot of people think police are customer service. They don't care about your refunds. Only time they kind of care about money is because somebody's stealing or committing fraud. And usually it's going to be you as the person that is seen as like the customer. Otherwise, you got to take them people to court. It's not happening right now.
And I want your name to the people that are here harassing me. This is actually harassment at this point.
Like we're saying, we're not trying to harass you.
And I'm not going to get escorted at the airport when I do anything in the airport. You're trying to create an airport.
Oh, I didn't see that the first time. They said this woman is definitely recording. This is going to be you, Auntie Natty, at the airport. Look at this woman in the brown jacket by the pole.
Trying to harass you.
And I'm not going to get escorted at the airport when I do anything in the airport. You're trying to create an airport situation.
So like I said, we just have to confirm you got that new boarding pass and we'll be out of your hair, okay?
You're not in my life guide.
You're right, I'm not your life guide, but you have to have an active boarding pass to be back here.
So to be on the secure side of the airport.
That's not the law. You don't have to, that's not the law. That's not the law. You guys got to follow the law. Like I am. You guys told me I can't get on that flight, which was a lie.
That's the Southwest. That has nothing to do with
it. Which was a lie. I did something wrong. So after that, you're done. I won't get on the flight. But you're not going to stand around me and harass me.
That's up to Southwest discretion. That has nothing to do with us.
And I'm not going on the flight.
Well, you understand, we didn't deny you boarding.
Yeah, you did, because I went over there to talk to them to say that, like, hey, I got all these videos to show I didn't do anything. I have the names of the people that harassed me. Why would I create that information and have that paper trail? I was in the wrong. I didn't think I was getting on the flight. They were at the gate to bother me on the plane because they knew. And I still go to corporate. So I can't get on no Southwest airline or just my flight.
Today,
I'm not banned.
Specify.
I'm not banned from them. So I don't, that's what I'm saying.
We would have to talk to them to know that, and that would have to take place up front. Up front. I know.
At the ticket counter up front.
That's not happening. I could have talked to them there. The flight was 10 minutes away. They wanted me around police to see how crazy I would act. I'm a black person at the airport. That's the crime right now? Right now, what's the crime?
No, man.
I'm a black person at the airport. What's the crime?
So it would have been disorderly conduct depending on your behavior.
When have I behaved? I sat down.
So that's based on your behavior. I'm saying if it escalates, that's what it would.
If it escalates, I think that you're looking. That's why I sat down and put myself down, because I think when I was dapping you up and talking to you, looking for escalation.
No, man.
I just want to go.
I'm just trying to talk to you person to person.
You never had racism happen because you don't know how to look.
I'm just trying to talk to you person to person. I don't look at you any other way like I would anyone else.
But you don't know how it looks when someone pulls you off a plane, calls the police on your black ass, and then makes you beg to get on that plane. I ain't begging for
well, like
shit.
We're saying, that's a Southwest call, right? That's
so I can get on a Southwest flight, or that I can't, or what's the issue?
That's something that you have to talk to the ticket counter about.
You're harassing me at this point. I'm asking you to leave. Southwest has already got you to get away. I missed my flight. Why don't you leave and let me go? They don't know who I am. You guys can't make me a criminal with a civil issue.
We're not
I
trying
paid
to
my
make
money. You're trying to make me a criminal. You're escalating the situation and trying to criminalize me.
They're not. You're about to make yourself a criminal. They're not trying to make you a criminal. They are enforcing what they were told. You're not allowed access right now to Southwest, except at the front where you can try to rebook your flight. You're going to make yourself a criminal.
I don't have time for this. I want to go home. Like, we bought 2 tickets now.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to give you one more option right now. We need to walk to the non-secure side, and if we do not walk to the
I have a ticket to the flight, and I've asked these people to leave me alone. I have a ticket to get on Southwest Airlines flight. I've asked them to leave.
And this is how I think she did on that plane. You see when she started finally recording? That's all. Like, we can watch the videos. I'm not saying don't watch the videos, but also ask independent witnesses. What did they see?
Leave me alone so I can go on the airline. If I can't get on the airline, let me not get on there, and then you decide.
I'm giving you one last option.
What is my last option?
We need to walk to the non-secure side.
I'm not detained.
As of right now, yes.
No, I'm not. For what?
Trust
For
me.
having a ticket?
Listen, at this point, we've given you multiple warnings that we need to leave. You've refused to leave. That doesn't matter. If you continue to refuse to leave, you will go to jail for criminal trespassing.
How?
Because you're refusing our lawful order to leave this area, right?
Why would I leave the area when I have a ticket to be here?
You do not, because you have been denied boarding.
I haven't. I gotta go board to be denied boarding. You're denying me boarding. You don't work for Southwest. He got on the phone and claimed to talk to Southwest.
You can't be a student at Howard's. Her sister gave her that hoodie. Ain't no way you a student at Howard and you can't understand that is not how being denied boarding has to work. There's no way.
Claim that he's no lawyer. Let me go to the boarding and see if I got denied boarding.
No, ma'am.
Who denied me boarding? Is it the police or Southwest?
It was Southwest Airlines,
No,
like we told you.
I have a ticket for Southwest. No, they have not. I'm not got to board. So I want to go to board to be denied boarding.
If we do not exit the secure area.
So what am I being denied boarding? What am I? Please don't touch me. And she backed up off of me.
I'm giving you this option.
I don't have an option.
This is the last option.
What's
Until
the option?
you will end
I have
up
a
in jail.
ticket. Let me show you the ticket again.
You're going to be
my
denied
ticket.
boarding.
I bought 2 tickets. Let me buy another for another airline. You want to see me work for another airline?
No.
I got it.
We're past that point right now.
So hold on. I can't fly at all.
Not with Southwest.
I'm going to buy it from the airport.
Then you need to exit the secure side.
I don't know, but I still have a ticket for you.
Told you we was about to go in a lot of circles over and over and over.
I'm still securely here. My baggage is still on their plane.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Hold
Put
on.
your hands behind your back.
I'll go.
All right. No, we're past that point. Put your back down.
Please don't do this. The 2 tickets on pause. All I did was try to buy a ticket on my phone.
See, skipping the logic again. She's getting arrested because all she was trying to do was buy a ticket on her phone. Nothing else has happened.
My phone and my stuff. Can you not?
Yes.
Can you not go through my belongings? I'm only detained.
You're arrested.
I'm not arrested. What did I do wrong?
Under arrest for trespassing.
For what? I'm not trespassing. I have a ticket. I'm in an airline. I'm trying to talk to customer service and customer service. So I'm very unfortunate. I need everybody's information. And there is black people out in Nashville.
Okay.
Is your body camera on?
Sure is.
Okay, so I repeatedly saw me asking them so I can buy a ticket. My mother bought 2 tickets out of Southwest. It's not illegal for me to buy a ticket.
So you're left.
It's not illegal for me to buy.
It's not illegal for you to buy a ticket. And I just expect her to know. She knows. She's being stubborn. Let me stop. But on the bingo card, we do have "Is your camera on?" So, just in case.
A plane ticket. They got out of patience. They don't work for the airline. They don't work for that. I want to be in front of the camera at all times. Please let me be in front of the camera at all times. I want to be in front of the camera at all times. I have not done anything to resist. I've been nice to you guys.
I promise you have been in front of the camera and we get to see for ourselves what has happened.
Okay, I won't do anything wrong. I've not done anything to resist. I'm just being black on Southwest, and they promised I would get arrested, and this is the promise. I have it on camera. I asked him. He's shaking because he knows he's wrong. You know you're wrong for this.
I have to search you.
You can search.
Okay.
My hands are detained.
So please spread your legs slightly.
I need a woman. I'm not spreading my legs. I'm not spreading my legs. It's against my religion. So you can look.
Okay.
But I will not be spreading
Keep your
those
legs where you are. Stay
That's
still.
as much as I can do. But I will not spread my legs. I'm a whole woman. But what am I? But you guys are ridiculous. You guys are really going to arrest me?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Give my passport back.
Ma'am,
Give my passport
stop
back.
pulling away
I'm
from
not
me.
pulling away from you. I'm asking my belongings.
You will get them at booking when you
Do not
release
touch
them.
me. Do not touch me. Yes. In racist, I will never let a kid touch me. So, and you know you wrong. You know you wrong for this. Close the door.
The woman was charged with criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. As of March 30th, 2026, the case had not been formally resolved. Her most recent court appearance was a settlement hearing on March 27th, but no final disposition had been entered into the public record.
All right, so let's discuss her charges. Oh, hold on. Okay. So we have she was in Nashville International Airport, Tennessee. The first charge was criminal trespass. It's a Class C misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant knowingly entered or remained on property without the owner's effective consent, and the defendant knew they did not have the owner's effective consent to remain on the property. Possible defense challenges. Did the defendant clearly understand they were no longer permitted to remain on the property? Was the defendant attempting to comply before the arrest occurred? Did the situation escalate because of confusion or miscommunication rather than an intentional refusal to leave? Possible sentencing, up to 30 days in jail and or a fine of up to $50. $50 is cheap. Tennessee, they ain't charging that much for fines. Minimum I've seen before Tennessee was $500. Okay. Next charge was disorderly conduct, and it's a Class C misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant intentionally or knowingly engaged in fighting or violent or threatening behavior, or the defendant refused to obey an official order to disperse to maintain public safety in a dangerous situation, or the defendant created a hazardous or physically offensive condition that served no legitimate purpose. I wonder which one the prosecution would choose on that one, since it's an or. It'd have to be the third one, right? Offensive condition, because she wasn't fighting or violent. She wasn't threatening. She was just annoying. She did refuse to obey an official order, but it wasn't in a dangerous situation, in my opinion. Possible defense challenges. Was the defendant expressing offensive opinions rather than committing a criminal offense? She was expressing offensive opinions, but the next one says, did the defendant's conduct actually create a hazardous or physically offensive condition prohibited by Tennessee law? Did the situation escalate because of a verbal confrontation rather than criminal behavior? And it could be up to 30 days in jail and or up to a fine of up to $50. Let me see. MJ. Oh my God, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Hold on. Auntie Natty said, trending, I'm not does I'm not being loud count as I'm not being belligerent? Yes, you can count that one, Auntie Natty. Take that square. Yeah, it's illegal for her to stay in a secured area, and she's not following a lawful order. Even if, like, say, generally you could stay in that area, but you were still given a lawful order that you need to go to the front, you gotta go. Okay. Next one. Woo, the thumbnail on this one. Detective Liddy, friend of the channel. I'm calling him that because he actually left a comment one time, which I was like, oh my God. Okay, but it says, what happens when Alaska Airlines makes you cry for your mom?
On October 21st, 2025, cops were called to Orlando International Airport in reference to a disturbance at Gate 32 for Alaska Airlines. According to police reports, cops ended up meeting with an Alaska airline employee who informed them that they had denied a passenger boarding to California. She was denied boarding because she appeared to be intoxicated, but out of courtesy, they will rebook her on a flight leaving tomorrow. Things seemed calm at first until the woman started causing a scene with the officers. These are the events that unfolded.
Please, now.
Lower your voice.
No,
We're not.
Oh, he came in. Do we have a no nonsense officer? Do we finally have one?
Do anything unless you lower your voice, okay?
Okay.
So quit the tears, quit the BS.
I'm not.
I'm not here to play games. You lower your voice right now, or you go away in handcuffs.
I didn't have a fucking loud voice.
I've heard you all the way down the hallway.
Oh, did you?
And all these other people have.
And? Because I'm very sad. I want
lower
to
your
see my
voice.
mom and dad.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't drink so much. What's going on? Besides the fact that she's drunk and causing a scene.
She was in eye boarding due to she's been intoxicated, screaming, and
No,
disrespecting
he.
my.
You better lower your voice. You ever been to jail?
Yep.
Oh, good. You see, because you go here to jail in Florida,
Why do you act
they
like
double
this?
your bond and you don't get out.
But why are you acting
Because
like
I want you to knock it off.
I haven't
These
done
people
anything.
have seen enough, all right?
Honey, I haven't
We'll
done
try and
anything.
Don't call me honey.
Honey, I haven't done anything.
Okay. Are you rebooking her or no?
She doesn't want to give IDs or nothing. I want to rebook her for
I want
tomorrow,
to go see
but
my
she
parents,
insists and
please.
she's going now.
You're not getting on this flight.
Why?
She keeps calling
For
one of
what?
the employees
For what
fake
reason?
hair and insulting him in front of everyone instead of giving the ID so I can rebook her.
Does she have any bags or anything?
Is that her bag?
Yeah.
There's a female officer on the line. So we'll wait till she gets there.
Why?
Is there someone back at the counter?
Yeah, I have employees at the and
The
I can
main
go.
terminal?
And we can do it right here too. So
Why
I
are
can
you
rebook
guys
her.
doing this?
Do you want your,
No,
wanna
I
give your
don't
ID?
understand why you're doing this. Oh yeah, you close your eyes like it's some big
Yeah.
deal.
Oh, she won't quiet down. She won't quiet.
Because you're intoxicated. I want to see my mom.
Okay, it's called alcohol.
To me for a second. Okay.
There's no way that we can communicate with her. We're trying to revoke her. So anyway,
For tomorrow?
yeah, same flight.
Where's it going to?
San Diego.
San Diego? You guys fly nonstop to San Diego? Wow, look at that.
You're not. Yeah, I am. Everybody's tripping on me like it.
Maybe you're out. You come back with us.
Even while she's causing a scene, the airline staff and officers are still trying to help her get rebooked. That tells you this wasn't about punishing her right away. It was about giving her every opportunity to calm down, cooperate, and still make it to her destination.
And isn't that what we saw in just about every one we watched today? And if you've ever been over here watching airport body cams in general, they usually just need you to sober up, change for that one girl, change your outfit, as long as you just can do that without then causing them more trouble. They're really just trying to get you on the next flight. You didn't make this flight though.
What? Yeah, but for what?
In what way? I have to detain another plane that just came.
I am completely coherent. Yes, I am.
Not enough to fly.
In what way? I can't sit in a chair.
Don't yell at me. Come on, let's go.
I
Get up,
can't
start
sit
walking.
in a chair.
Get up, start walking. Let's go. They need this area to
Where do you
do
think
their
the
job.
people that just arrived too?
So they'll rebook you for free on tomorrow's flight. So you can sober up. All right?
As a courtesy, because I don't have to. You're being disrespectful all my
In
teams.
what way?
You've been cursing all my teams.
No, I have not.
We're not going to sit here and argue.
You played me back.
Let's go this way. Come on.
This is honestly.
You don't want this to end bad for you.
See my.
You don't want this to end bad for you. Let's go. Start walking.
Shut up. How about that?
It's about to end bad.
Cool. Shut the
Oh, I wonder how bad it get. He said it's about to end bad. Foreshadowing.
f up. You're a cop. You serve me. You serve me. Oh, yeah, smile all you want. You serve me.
Let's go.
You guys want to fucking do this to me? I haven't done shit.
Ma'am, this way.
Y'all, one of my things that does make me giggle is whenever they finally act like they had a choice and they walk up, they get up fast and they start walking, but they don't never know where they're supposed to go. So they walking real strong and fast in the opposite direction. It's like, no, this way, not that way. And it's just funny because it undermines the attitude they had when they walked off fast.
You got a boarding pass for her? Or any information on her?
Anything. She wants us to go in. If she remembers, she will go to the campus tomorrow because it's a phone number that she needs to go and do.
Okay.
Look at me like
Hey, Phil, I tried to get flight information.
you think I'm fucking wasted? In what way?
Okay, yes, the wheelchair. Okay, because you know, if she actually was in that wheelchair the whole time, somebody had to push her to get to that gate, and she wasted their time and energy for what? Because she got up nice and fast out that chair. Don't drink and fly. For if you can't handle your alcohol, don't drink and fly.
How and what? What's your name and what is your number? Why are you attacking me?
Remember, I said you were going to jail.
Quit tripping, dude. That's crazy. Thanks, guys.
Go all the way to the end.
Hey, you guys saw that, right? For what? Wait, why am I handcuffed? Why am I handcuffed? Why am I handcuffed? Why am I handcuffed? Please. Why am I handcuffed?
Going to jail.
Stop squeezing my fucking hand!
Spit mask. Spit mask coming out of my pocket. That's too much yelling and you drunk. You're not going to catch me with a stray... I don't even know how to... What drop of spit. You're not going to catch me. It's spit mask time. As soon as you start yelling, you get a spit mask. I don't know if you can control the saliva in your mouth.
Why am I detained? Why am I detained?
You're not detained. You're going to jail.
For what?
And other ground transportation options.
Can you stop squeezing my arms? I'm not going anywhere. Can somebody
The female officer meet us at the left side office.
Somebody film this, please.
Oh, it's being filmed.
Please, somebody film this. Thank you.
Body camera.
We got you, girl. We watching. They did film it.
I'm not doing anything. They are squeezing the living out of my arm. Why? Can you stop squeezing my arm?
No one's squeezing your
Can you? Yes. Oh, what? Because you're not? No, he is.
I'm not touching your arm.
Oh, now you're not. You guys are disturbed.
Out of town doubles your bond.
Out of town doubles my bond. I'm in.
Congratulations, Aqua D. When you see this, because Kim, aka My Joy, My Peace, donated a Trendy Tribe membership. So congratulations and thank you, Kim.
Town. What does that even mean?
When the gate link stops, please exit.
Thank you. Can you please send that to me? Hey, it doesn't matter. Can you please send it to me? I'll give you my number right now.
You'll see it on YouTube
Please?
in 6 months.
I'll send you.
Look, Liddy put his logo up real big. So he said, you'll see it on YouTube in 6 months. And Liddy made his logo big. Yep. And we are here. Thank you, Detective Liddy, for uploading this so we can now watch it and enjoy it together.
My number right? Can you please take down my number?
Oh, I've got it right here. Got it right here. It's called a body cam.
For what? Why are you attacking me like this? Where's my bag? Get my bag.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna wait till the female officer gets here.
Why?
And then we'll take her cuffs off. And then take the backpack off, and then she can do the search, and then I'll search her backpack.
This is crazy.
Can you assist at the landside office?
Do you live here?
Yes, search away. Search away.
Do you have family here?
No, my family's in
anything here.
This is bullshit. What did it do? What did it do?
What did I do? That's the question of the body cam. Sakpase said also, how are you going to function if you make it to your destination and you're drunk? You're going to be stumbling around or stumbling through the gate. They don't care. This is definitely people that don't plan ahead type people, because there's no way I can't live this way. Speaking of, when I travel for the work trip thing, for the first time, I'm going to try to fit everything into my carry-on bags. I've never flown that way, never lived that way. It's only a 2-day trip. I can still find a way to need a whole full check bag, but I'm going to challenge myself and try to get into a carry-on. I'm watching YouTube videos. That's how much this is unfamiliar to me, to not have a check bag when I travel.
Get on the plane. I want to see my mom and dad. For what? For what?
Are they in there?
I don't know, sir.
Hey, Sarge. I'm going to talk to Hockey about getting somebody to take a ride down
What
there
about that?
instead of.
Yes.
What about that?
Can you wait
What
right
about
here?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna grab the.
Go start doing what you have to do.
I didn't do anything.
Sarge, your work?
I didn't realize that I was. I don't know.
And that's understandable, Haley.
This is honest. This is not cool. We're supposed to see my mom and dad tonight.
She either didn't actually want to see them, or she's just a person that self-sabotages. Because how did you think you was going to get to see them today?
I'm so excited. I'm their only kid. I don't know what exactly I did. I'm a good kid.
Haley.
Mr. Gibson, I'm a good kid.
I don't doubt that one bit. Okay. Alcohol's affecting your choices right now, Haley.
In what way?
Just listen. So
You guys.
So Haley, Alaska Airlines, they were going to deny your boarding.
Dad, for what?
Do you know your social?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've been waiting so many months to see my mom and dad.
So Alaska Airlines denying your boarding, okay?
Why?
Because you're clearly intoxicated.
I didn't even.
They can't have you fly cross country 4.5 hour, 5 hour flight and cause a problem up in the
I
air.
was gonna sleep. 2-5. Can somebody scratch my nose, please?
All right, listen.
No, underneath.
Oh, I can't do it.
Please.
Girl, she got snot all under her nose talking about underneath. Girl, no. And then you're rude. Just nasty. Mm-mm.
Somebody.
Yeah. Okay, relax. As best you can. Listen.
Ah.
Here's your ID back. Okay.
Need you to search her, pat her down, whatever. She's going to jail right now.
Why? For what? For what? Speak it.
Disorderly intoxication.
In what way? In what way? Seriously.
I'm going to tell you what. If Lovable and I were partners on the force, you better be sweet as pie, because you're not getting nothing out of us. You're not getting extra words. You're not getting any courtesies. You're just going to have to drip down your lip with your snot. I'm not wiping your nose. I'm not doing anything if you're going to show your behind. So if you have me and Lovable, you might want to act right, because it's not happening. And then who came in last weekend and said Edison medicine? Because also Lovable and I will be ready to pull out our tasers. It's coming out. I'm not playing pepper spray. It's ready. Like, we have no patience for this.
Seriously, what exactly did I do? I didn't say anything to that guy. I just walked up, gave him my ticket.
Remember what I said when we adjust the handcuffs and take your backpack off. You need to cooperate, Haley.
I've been cooperating the entire time.
Yes.
cops are actually taking it easy on her because even though she is facing a disorderly intoxication charge, they can add disorderly conduct since it covers conduct that breaches the peace, outrages public decency, and affects the peace and quiet of others, which she appeared to be doing when she was in the terminal.
Okay, Sock Passe said, I'm going to ask for y'all supervisor. You better hope we in a state where it's mandatory we get our supervisor. Because we'll be like, you'll see him at the jail. You'll see her at the jail. I already got my lines ready. And then you going to tell them because I ain't want to wipe your nose? Because they're going to look at Officer Trending. Did they ask you to scratch their nose or wipe their nose? I don't know. I can only tell you if they did or didn't say something that would incriminate them and I had to read their rights. Anything else, I don't know. They didn't have a medical emergency. I didn't hear anything.
Are we taking them completely off?
Are you going to behave yourself?
Dude,
I don't know.
I'm literally just trying to.
I know you are. I don't know you.
I just want to see my mom again.
I know, sweetie.
This is
I can't see
so out of control.
Yeah, right there.
This is so out of control.
This is not the old key, is it? It's not the old key.
Oh. Where are you headed to?
San Diego to see my mom.
I love San Diego.
I'm not used to this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've only been there once. It was super nice, though.
My mom is dead.
It's not your mom. Is she okay?
My mom is dead. Right.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's take this backpack off you. Hang on.
I haven't seen her fucking 2 years.
Oh, shit. Why? Oh,
Because it's
sit back up. Sit up.
This
Sit up.
is expensive to fly.
Okay, turn around. So what airline are you flying on?
Alaska.
Alaska?
Yeah.
That sounds like an expensive airline.
It's not expensive.
Do you have anything on you I should know about? You got any
No, I
guns,
don't.
knives?
You can touch my boobs.
I already did. Spread your feet. Nothing hidden in your crotch, right?
No.
Anything in your pockets?
No. Just
Okay.
wanted to go
Well, I don't know who you are.
Just wanted to go home.
All right, sit down.
Go through it.
Haley, do you have a roommate or anyone that lives here that?
My husband, yeah.
Okay.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Okay? Deep breath. I know this sucks right now, but you're gonna get through it. It's
I want to
I
see
know,
my mom and
I
dad.
know, darling, and you'll get there to see that. But right now, listen. I know. Oh, I have no control over what's already happened. As much as I hate to say it, it is what it is. Okay?
To see my
You want-
parents.
You want us to call your mom? Let her know?
She's in the morning. No, drunk off her.
Oh,
drunk. Yeah.
If you didn't see the person the officers were talking to and you couldn't hear their voice, you would swear they were talking to little kids. Do you want us to call your mom? You need me to wipe your nose? Where are you flying to?
Haley, what do you want to do with your bags?
What do you mean? What options are there?
Well, if you go to jail, these are going to go in.
I'm going to jail.
Right. They're going to
Am I
go.
really going to jail?
I'm sorry?
What?
Sky down.
I don't know what
He's in the office typing affidavit.
I don't know what the charge is. Disorderly?
Disorderly.
Yeah, disorderly.
Misdemeanor.
And what? Hey, you can't just arrest
That's not
me.
open for discussion right now.
That's not.
Okay.
You can't just
Never
arrest me when you don't even know what's going on.
Georgie, give me your cuffs, please.
It's not him, it's the officer.
Can I call my boyfriend so we can film? Yeah.
Where's your phone?
I think it's in.
Are you going to end up taking her?
Yeah, I guess nobody else wants to. Here you go. I was gonna take Eric has a 10-15,
Listen,
but that
they don't let me have. They don't let me take a car, so I can't do it. All right.
They called me.
Sarge called him. Don't take it out on me, George. Sarge called you.
Oh, wait.
Is your husband home?
Yeah, but I just want to know what I disorderly conduct.
Well, whatever was going on, that'll be explained in court.
So
call your husband.
Somebody gets
See if
to
he wants
say,
to come get his luggage.
Somebody gets to say that, and it's true.
Someone call your husband.
Please,
See if he.
can you please answer that?
They're looking at you. They wouldn't have had to hear anything anybody else said, and they could see you. And this is how you're acting. You're not getting on the flight. It's done.
Somebody gets to say that, and that's true.
Time for you to go back in cuffs there. Stand up, man.
Somebody gets to say that.
Stand up.
Don't yank me around.
Well, maybe you should cooperate.
I am cooperating.
Haley, this is in California, okay, where you grew up? Okay?
Wow.
So,
I am
stop. No, you're not.
Don't be so angry.
I was going to try and do you a favor on your luggage, and you're still not cooperating. It's all on camera, Haley.
I do.
All on camera. Okay? Watch your hand.
Your behavior.
Watch your
Why
hand.
don't you watch my hand?
We are.
Yeah.
What am I being arrested for?
Disorderly intoxication.
In what way?
What you're doing right now.
Crying?
You
because
can't do that at a gate at an airport with hundreds of people around.
What did I do?
You're
There you
being
go.
disorderly.
In what way?
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
In what way?
Cooperate.
It's totally bizarre, dude. Can I at least no, Bruce? I don't leave.
No, you bowed up.
Yeah.
You're out of favors.
Why are you guys doing this to
Can I
me?
give you a phone number of another officer who's in
Seriously.
here for 1 o'clock this morning?
Why are you guys doing this to me?
I'm Officer Gonzalez. I'm taking you to the jail. Come on, please.
And Gonzalez is mad as heck. He the one that he drew the short straw and he got to take her to jail. They had a little inter-office conflict. I don't know if y'all caught that. He don't know how he ended up with it. Zach, it is. It's all on camera.
Don't take it out on me. I'm just doing a trash on it.
Okay, so don't trip on me either, okay?
Okay.
We good.
I have to hold you.
Hey, yeah, you good.
I guess just.
Hey, dude, can you loosen my shit a little bit?
No, they lose.
I don't know if she has right.
Stop.
You need that?
Can I please?
Oh, they just look, they tired of Haley. Did you see it? They finally was like, just go. She was trying to stand still to give another little command, and they were like, no, it's time to go.
Loosen my shit a little bit.
No, they lose.
I don't know if she has right.
Stop.
You need that?
Can I please?
Okay. They're telling her she's just.
Want to be her man?
Leave me alone! Let me stand up! Let me stand up!
George, you right
I
on the
want my things!
you out on the
How
curb?
about that?
Yeah, I'm the curb.
Well, she got her theme music correct because this is a clown show.
Tommy's out with us. 286 Alpha, 284 Alpha. He's helping us walk this arrestee to the car.
Get your hand out. What am I gonna run?
Haley, slow down. Slow down.
You good, George?
Come on, have a seat. Have a seat, Haley. Cooperate with us, please. Cooperate with us, please.
Level 2, C terminal.
Okay, Georgie, thank you.
George.
I know the timing's not good, but
Kick snacks though. Safe Booker.
thank you.
Oh, that's her phone going off.
That's
I
her
thought it
phone.
was my alarm phone.
Well, Mindy, she did say husband, but she also did say boyfriend in the same video, but apparently here's the husband.
That's an alarm. Something about feeding a snake or something.
Yep.
Her ID, her debit card, all that's right here.
Okay.
This is all her stuff.
Thank you.
Disorderly intox, $500 bond.
Gotcha. And
She was Alaska Airlines denied boarding because they believed her to be too drunk.
too drunk. So she was all the way at the gate. And they said,
All the way at the gate.
But they did say.
So then they called us, and because she was not happy and yelling and screaming at them. And as we walked down the corridor, we could hear her. Three or four passengers passed us said, "There's a disturbance down there." I said, "Okay, that's where we're headed."
But Alaska Airlines said she could rebook.
They did. They were going to rebook her for tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
But
I was just talking with her parents to confirm everything.
okay, yeah, they said they would rebook her. I don't know, but that was prior to us. I don't think that they know that we arrested her. But either way, they said that was the last thing they said.
I'll make sure I give them a call.
Okay.
Thank you.
They're right down there on the right. So.
Well, my name's on the ticket.
Right.
So.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, is this a 4-wheel one?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
You ready?
Sorry.
You're good. Yeah.
They might end up keeping her 8 or 10, 12 hours.
I figured you said drunk and disorderly, so I knew the drunk moves.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So she was charged with disorderly conduct, and her bond was set to $500, just like the officer said.
Okay, he said disorderly. Okay, he has it actually listed as disorderly intoxication. I know he verbally said disorderly conduct, so we'll look at her charge for disorderly intoxication. I believe I wrote there. I feel like he brought a friend. I feel like it's his friend, Mindy. Okay. So her charge was, I did label it conduct, but it did say disorderly intoxication. Dang. Okay, we'll go off of conduct, but it's not the same now. Okay. So second degree misdemeanor, and they were in Florida. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant committed acts that corrupted public morals, or the defendant committed acts that outraged the sense of public decency, or the defendant committed acts that affected the peace and quiet of persons who witnessed the conduct, or the defendant engaged in fighting or brawling. Possible defense challenges: was the defendant reacting emotionally to a stressful situation rather than intending to disturb the peace? Did the encounter escalate because of a misunderstanding between the defendant and airline staff? Did the defendant's conduct actually rise to the level of criminal disorderly conduct under Florida law? The possible sentencing could be up to 60 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. And we're on the last video, y'all. It's the last one. Last call. I was waiting for him to click his heels. Right, Zach. MJ said, I can't imagine acting like that. Could not. Nope. I don't even want them walking beside me if I'm calm and I got to get on like that little, what's the little thing they get on, the little train at the airport? Like, please, don't be near me. Let me just do this by myself. Okay. Last one says, bite dancer spits on staff, her worst choreography yet. Now, Body Cam Pro labeled it bite dancer. Bite dance used to be, or TikTok used to be called bite dance. So she's going to identify herself as somebody that's on TikTok. But yeah, spitting is disgusting. Here we go.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?
I know what the I did.
Lower
I'm
your
sorry.
voice. I'm here to help.
Or let me correct myself because I didn't go back and Google this. I know TikTok used to be called Musically. They might be owned by a company called ByteDance. So I apologize. But ByteDance is somewhere in there with TikTok, but she says she's on TikTok.
All right, I'm sorry, right? So basically, we was downstairs getting our bags, right? So he trying to tell them that like we paid for our stuff. They trying to tell us we didn't. So they said she was like, the girl, she was like, oh, y'all acting like $104 is that much. I'm like, I could pay that $104. Sorry, I'm just so mad. So I paid the $104, right? So now I wasn't even really arguing with her, right? So at all. So she only canceled my ticket, and kept them two, right? So now we go upstairs. She was like, oh, we'll see what happened when you go upstairs. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? And now we come up here and my ticket get canceled. And she tell me, oh, I gotta go to her. You know exactly what you did. Why would you tell me to go to her if you know you canceled my ticket?
We'll get it worked
And then
out.
after now they all want to act all delusional. She want to act delusional like she didn't know what she just did to my ticket. Like I was arguing with her. She wanted that reaction.
Let me see what I can do to help you guys out. I need you to
Nothing,
get your ID.
just a refund.
Okay, just to get your ID.
And they was down there too.
Okay.
She spit on 2 people.
Okay.
I didn't spit on 2 people.
Y'all. Yeah, okay. This is I'm actually not trying to want to be the most proud of this, but this guy right here, if I don't want to say it in mixed, oh my God. Okay, you know Young Miami got that new song and everybody does that dance to her song. This the guy I believe that came up with that dance. I'm like, why his face looks so familiar? He's the one that came up with that dance everybody does to Young Miami song right now.
It was one person.
Who'd you spit on?
I spit on the person. I spit on the girl that did that to my ticket. The one in the dreads. I spit on. I did. I was real mad. Because why would she do that to my ticket? Like I was arguing with her. That's not fair. How you gonna let two boys on there and me? She wanted that reaction out of the girl. Because you don't want the reaction out of the boys. Why you gonna do that to me? You know I'm gonna argue with you. I'm a girl right with you. Come on. Like, let's be real here. How you gonna care too much?
You got pissed off with spitting on somebody.
I mean, I couldn't do nothing else, and she kept laughing in my face. So she wanted.
It is very possible that gate agent was rude, made different rules for this girl, did all those things, but the girl changed the playing field once you spit on somebody. That's not the same now.
Me to do something.
Call somebody for help.
Or hit her? You want me to hit her? Was she laughing in my face like it's a joke? It's not
on her
funny.
is the same as hitting her. To be honest with you, it's still battery. So let me see what we can get worked out, okay? Just relax. Just listen. Just relax. We'll see what we're going to do with this, okay?
She said, "Look her up. She's somebody."
I don't. All right, so who got spit on?
He did. It was disgusting.
I'd rather you hit me than spit on me. Yeah, because that's like a whole nother level.
Get your cider.
Yeah, of disrespect. Hold it, right?
You have to take it. Well, it's got your cider number. Yeah, I got you.
Doesn't the mouse come up yet?
So they were. Let me make sure I got it right.
It started at the counter.
So they were mad. They started over here or down
At the ticket counter, yeah.
Okay, so
They
she
were
was mad
acting like
because.
this at the ticket counter. And
Why didn't they
so,
call them?
because she wasn't spitting, she was just talking. Please make it to the.
Okay, so who said she was spitting? They're gonna say it again, but I thought she had spit on the lady that's at the computer right now. So I guess she spit on somebody else, but she did spit. She even said she spit. So we're done with that. She already admitted, yeah, I spit on her. What else was I supposed to do? So she spit, but I thought she had spit on the lady by the computer or behind the computer.
She got spit on. And this girl just admitted to me that she spit on her. They canceled her ticket because they were angry about the difference in price and the ticket in the luggage.
They unchecked her. Malaysia, the girl at the ticket counter.
And you guys canceled it. The two guys can go.
We unchecked her.
What does that mean?
Her ticket is still there. She's just not checked in to board.
Okay.
That's her over there, right?
Yeah, with the bonnet on.
Okay. You're the one that got spit on? Yeah. You want to press charges?
Yep.
All right.
Wasn't she the same one that just said she didn't spit? Y'all, tell me, am I crazy or not crazy? Did she first say, well, she didn't spit, but then she is the one that got spit on? What did I not hear correctly the first time then?
Here when you got spit on.
Everybody that's here now. He was here. The two girls at the
Who was the
podium.
closest person to you? Put it that way. Who was standing next to
Who
you?
was standing by me right here? John. John was right here.
John was on this
John
side.
was right
I
here.
was right here.
Yeah. So he was the. Were you here when she spit on me?
She was.
Yeah.
That was on the
And then
side.
We just need your cider. Want it out? Yeah.
Witness?
Yeah. He was standing right next to her, so that'll be.
They were all just standing right here because she was just loud and crazy and threatening me.
Yvette,
Yes.
you spit on that
Yes, I did.
worker?
Yep.
Okay. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Okay. Okay.
Set your stuff down for me. Put your hands behind your back. You want him to take some of your stuff? That's fine.
I would like to know if, because the one that was behind the computer, she said they were acting like this down there and up here. So why did she only cancel that girl's ticket? Because the girl, disgusting, disrespectful, should not have spit on her. But I think she canceled that girl's ticket before the spit thing happened. So I do want to know, if they were acting the same way, why are you only canceling one ticket?
All right, so what's happening now
Well, spitting on somebody is a battery, considered a battery. So it's going to be a simple battery. It's a misdemeanor charge. All right. She's going to be arrested. We might give her a notice. Do you live in Tampa here? Or?
No, I live in New York.
Okay, you're going to have to take a ride to jail.
Ride to jail?
Mm-hmm. And we'll be able to bond out. And then maybe if he's...
The bond's usually like $500. It's usually $50 and a bail bondsman or whatever. But it's battery or something that, I mean, we got no leeway on this.
Yeah.
Do you know how long the whole process is going to be?
A couple hours. She'll be booked in a couple hours, and then she'll be able to do something later this afternoon, more than likely. But she'll have a bond as soon as she gets there. But the thing is, she has to go to Orient Road Jail. She'll have to be processed, so that's an hour or two probably. Okay. All right.
Yeah. If you were from Tampa or right here local, we might be able to give you like a court date, that kind of thing. But being that you're not from this area, we don't have a choice as far as taking you there. Okay.
I'll take her down to see if Mike can transport.
Okay.
Mike.
Wait,
Maybe
transport?
It's
Yeah, they arrested
to
me.
Are you serious?
I don't care. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
This is where Sergeant Curtis, on this point, and another thing she said, yep, I spit all that. Sergeant Curtis would have said, this is when people are their own worst witness. You do not need to add, you would do it again. You need to be quiet, take whatever you're going to get, because this is how you start getting things added to your stuff. So, when something starts at a low range of how much you could pay versus the max you might have to pay in a fine, or the sentencing timeline, like how many days you go to jail, this is where the numbers might start increasing because you putting too much on there. Like, it happened, you're going to get charged, but you don't have to max it out.
It's not cute, but you acting like it. I don't care. She asked for it.
So what happens now? She has to get transferred somewhere.
To ask you to jail.
And how long did she get help for?
It's usually a couple hours she'll be able to bond out. Her bond, it's just a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Girl, you got some skinny arms.
I know, right? It's okay. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't a criminal.
Listen, if it was something else we could do, we would. Trust me.
I know, right? You can. Don't post it though.
Control 118, 1015.
Make sure they refund that money too. Yeah.
Did you hear that? So
I can't do anything if I see you. It's not nothing that I can do.
Hey, before we go anywhere, make sure you got nothing you ain't supposed to have before we go anywhere.
All I have is my phone.
No, listen to me. I'm telling you that now because you get down there, it turns into a felony like that.
Yeah,
it don't matter. Just little tiny things. Just think about it before we take you over there, okay?
Really don't got nothing.
Yeah, this is expensive. This is an expensive choice. I didn't even think about that. Now, let's say her fault was not about her ticket getting canceled, or it's not fair that only her ticket got canceled. So that sucks. That's the extra charge to rebook if they're not going to automatically rebook her. Since they're punishing her, I don't know if they were going to rebook her at no cost. So you might have that cost. Then you have a possible fine or bond or bond. Then you got to still find your way back home, and you got to find your way back here for court. So I'm with you, Omar. I don't think she was gonna come back for court. It might be a warrant out there because that's expensive. You came here for vacation. I don't see her spending extra money to come back here for a trial.
I know, but okay. Hey, you want to take this time? Because that's to the.
you keep your charger.
I know my charger, yeah, but
Okay.
back in that. And my phone is just in there.
What do you got?
My phone is just in that pocket.
Your phone, you want it to go with you.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's got your ID, so you got everything you need.
Okay.
Okay?
I just don't want to stop him. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, do I have it?
Yeah.
I'll be on a couple hours. I'll be back.
Hey, everything you're saying is going to be seen by a judge. So
Oh, shoot.
relax.
What's up?
Okay, so that does confirm it. At least sometimes the judges do watch body cam. That cop tried to help her out. He said everything you say will be seen by the judge. I was always wondering, but maybe it's different for each location. But I do think judges should watch the body cams. If she has a trial by jury, they should always watch the body cams. And they need to watch their body cams back themselves because they need to see how they be acting.
I know you're pissed off. Just relax, because you just make it worse, okay?
And this officer is who we call the officer Uncle Dad.
My bonnet, I want to look pretty for my pictures.
You want it off? Sure.
Yeah.
I was turning sideways because it never comes out right.
Florida is a clean indoor interstate. Indoor smoking is not permitted.
This is so embarrassing. Like, why do I have to have cuffs on?
Spit on somebody, girl. Come on.
Wait, he on my ID? Oh.
Yeah, we're going
Nothing to look at here, people.
Just whatever you do, don't spit in. I know you're pissed off, but just chill. You'll be all right. Just a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
You
If
hear
it was
me?
something crazy.
If there was something I could help you with and I could just give you a ticket and you go do whatever, I would, but our hands are tied with stuff like this,
Yeah,
especially
I
when
know.
they say they want to prosecute.
I already knew that she was going to say that. She knows exactly what she was doing. And I was dumb enough to go with it. It happens.
But in the future, so you know, spitting on somebody is the same thing as punching somebody's lights out. It's the same thing. It's the same charge. It's still a misdemeanor.
I'm an influencer and a lot of people know me. So, like, you think I'm going to put my video on?
No, I know.
No. Okay. What if they take a video of me and put it on TikTok?
Well, hopefully
I don't know if you're on TikTok, but you definitely on YouTube.
You don't want that kind of stuff.
I don't.
Take it right.
Because they're going to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God.
So an influencer, you're talking about TikTok?
Yeah.
I spend way too much time on TikTok.
I became a changed person, and I can't believe I did that.
You know, everybody's got a breaking point. I understand you were pissed off about the price change and all that stuff back and forth.
She did it.
I got you. But it just isn't worth all of it.
Yeah, I know. Don't because he did say
An old guy would tell you this is silly, right?
It is.
Where are you guys heading back to? You heading back to New York? What were you guys here for?
Vacation.
Oh, okay.
And when his mom find out this happened, she gonna be like,
Yvette's been all right. She knows she did a silly thing.
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
It's okay though.
It happens.
It's okay.
Omar, I know you came in late, but you also just proved my point I was making on some earlier videos we watched. But Omar said, but Kim, you funny, just so you know, my joy, my peace, you are not on the tick, but you are on the trending tribe. But Omar said the guy she was with, their ticket wasn't canceled, like a question, because I would have been on my flight. They're going to get on their flight. And I was saying there's some other people that didn't get to make their flight because they chose to act up like the person that was kicked off the flight. And they could have just gotten back on the plane. Like, they would have been fine. One of them ended up in handcuffs too for her sister because she wanted to act worse than the sister, actually, that got kicked off the flight. So yeah, I believe they got on their flight. Their tickets were fine. Nothing was wrong with their tickets. And they didn't, you can see they didn't make a scene. So yeah, I believe they just got on their normal flight. Lovable said, you're lucky that's all she wanted to do was press charges against you. Girl, if you had done that to one of my family members or me, the police would be there to get you off of or you probably meant to get y'all off of her. But yes, love, I already know. You and your family already know. And then Candace says spitting is the same as punching someone's lights out. She should have just got her money's worth. I'm not gonna say, but I'm just saying.
She has is a her ID and her phone. That's it. She said she better. I told her she better not have any no-nos on her when she gets down there, because that's the man you'll make angry. And
I don't want to deal with none of that. I got nothing on me. I'm good.
so you said you're an influencer. You know what this is going to do? Influence people, don't spit on people. Right?
It's gonna get on my record too.
It's a misdemeanor. I mean, you can get it expunged or whatever, but it shows you get arrested. It shows you got arrested for a misdemeanor. Yeah.
Of course, they gotta say from an airport.
Right.
Okay, so for me, influencers that actually make money when they are an influencer, they are risking things. So my question to myself is, does she actually have any sponsors or brands that she collabs with that are at risk? Or is she just someone that has a lot of followers, but that's it? So they're going to see you either way and they're going to be there or they're not. Like, it doesn't really mess with your money because you just have people following you. I always wonder about that. Because I don't think they're going to unfollow her. I feel like they already know what type of time she's on.
All right, Trouble. Good luck.
Wait, what about my phone? Did you not take my phone?
Omar said, let's tag her in this video. Let me tell you what, Omar. I don't even, my algorithm is still rebuilding itself, and I don't even hit people like that. Like, as far as how many people see me, Omar, I had one TikToker. This is her own story she told. She told how she got scammed by this guy or whatever she did, and she kept doing something. I didn't even put words in her mouth. She saw my video and got mad at me and struck my video. But I didn't even say nothing. There was another one that they saw me. I don't remember if they were mad or not. But if it's embarrassing, sometimes they find me and they get real upset that they see themselves on YouTube. But it wasn't even a body cam. It was a TikTok story time, and she got mad at me. I was so heated. First, I tried to be like, hey, I tried to use this as along the lines of fair use. I'm not just trying to show your video. In fact, I was trying to show, I think I had sympathy for her, and I was like, hey, this guy's not even worth it. Like, he don't even look like, he was a booger wolf. Okay, he just was. And so I was like trying to say, I hope things get better. Don't do this again. All this other stuff. She struck the video.
I'm just gonna go around there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll ride with you.
Thank you for the super chat, Sock Passe. Said channel support. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Y'all are honestly too kind. And I just be like, every time, I promise I have no expectations. And it's just like, oh, okay, I'm here. I'm not getting on my people's nerves, at least. I know people run across my channel and be like, I don't like her voice. Why she paused so much? But for y'all, I don't get on y'all's nerves, So thank you. And Omar, I was saying, I said all that to say, I'm not tagging that girl because it's very likely she would see the tag. Candace said, you're such a kind Leo, Trinity. I'm not. If people want it, they can get it.
She used to be so easy. So much easier.
She was charged with battery. Thanks for watching. Be sure to
All right, going over her charge last, and then this is it, y'all. Let's see here. Oh, Candace, I was gonna say, it's not that I'm nice. I'm just pressing charges because I don't fight. I didn't grow up fighting. It's too late for me. I could probably go take some classes, but my personality has developed. I'm probably a lost cause. So I'm pressing charges, or I need to hurry up and get my license to carry type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fighting. I'm not, but I won't also start anything. All right. So she was in Florida. It was Tampa. Charge was battery, first-degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant intentionally touched or struck another person against that person's will, or the defendant intentionally caused bodily harm to another person. Prosecutors don't even really have to prove it. They can just play back this video because she said she did it. She do it again. Cop had to say, hey, stop talking because the judge could see this. Possible defense challenges. A defense attorney may challenge whether did the alleged victim actually come into contact with the defendant's saliva? Was the contact accidental rather than intentional? Could the witness accounts or video evidence support a different interpretation of what occurred? I feel sorry for whatever defense attorney would have been assigned to her because her body cam took all those away. They would have an uphill battle. Safa says I done washed my car, got groceries. You doing it. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. That was our last one. Thank you for sticking around for the reactions and the charge analysis. I appreciate it. Yes. Auntie Natty says, spit on me. You're going to be spitting your teeth out. And I would not play with y'all. I ain't playing with nobody because I don't know what nobody going to do. But I don't know why people be so bold to be spitting on people. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. See you tomorrow. If I don't see you this evening, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.
Trending, SM. Yeah, we on it right now. Come on.
Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see.
Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close.
We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online.
From the first frame to the last frame,
we don't miss a thing.
If it's funny, if it's wild,
baby, let it rain.
Slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment,
and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Hit that plate, bring that heat.
You and me
can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house a home. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know.
Slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment,
and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat.
You and me
can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point.
If the world goes fast, we slow it down.
One more video, turn it around.
Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry.
You, me, and the feed all night.
All night.
All night.
All
night. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah, hit that play, bring that heat.
You and me
can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point.